told you I was here, and now I'm really here. It's the Consumer Electronics Show 2020. It's the first time on my channel I've ever done a big thing like this, so have some mercy on me. And today we're live at the biggest show in all of technology. Now, I'm going to live stream the show. I can't make any claims about the quality of the video. I hope it doesn't look like I'm filming this on a potato from the year 1812, but we're going to take a look at what the show has to offer. There are so many people here. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know, my name is Steven. As the shirt says, I'm not leaving Las Vegas, and apparently, according to the tag, I'm a social media influencer. St. Louis is in the house. There are a ton of people here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Share this to somebody who wants to see the CES show. I don't know what the internet connection is the entire time that I'm in here, but it seemed okay to me. Even if I paid $80, the $80 Wi-Fi is not even a good for live streaming. No. So here we go. There are a lot of folks here, and it's just massive. And I went to this show once in 2006. It was when I was just like, I want to see what a Blu-ray looks like. That was a completely different thing. Wisconsin's in the house. Sue's here. Share this with somebody. Throw me a like, guys. I'm not a fan of the term influencer either, DJ, but as a really good friend of mine said, what are you if you're not that? Okay, now, how many people are here right now? There are a ton as we take a look at the halls right here. You guys can see now, this goes down a little bit as I walk over here, and it's just a crush of people from wall to wall, and it's pretty darn impressive. Wisconsin's here, Sue is here. Guys, I want to thank you for being here. I know I'm not the only Las Vegas blogger that did this today. There was Life in Las Vegas was here. Maybe I'll bump into him. Maybe he made the show. I don't know how he got his badge, but I had a friend hook me up. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to get him in trouble. And he had me do it legitimately, so I legitimately have a badge with my name on it. Bobo's asking, how did I sneak in? Apparently Bobo, because I have websites and credentials, I am legitimately not leaving Las Vegas. So that's who I am today. Want to see a lot of people here? This is pretty amazing. And watch this. This hallway kind of dips a little bit, and you'll see how many folks are actually at the show. So yeah, so I didn't exactly sneak into anywhere. I was granted access. There's just so many folks everywhere you go. But this hallway is not the reason to come to CES. The real goodness is inside these doors right over here. By the way, if you're just watching, make sure you share this with somebody who likes technology. There are 3 main halls here. You have one hall that's dedicated to cameras, imaging, drones, that kind of stuff. You have a hall that's dedicated to automation. Artificial intelligence, automation, that kind of stuff, other computer stuff. Then you also have one dedicated to automobiles, cars, driving, and that kind of stuff. Hey Robert, I'm glad you made it into my chat. So by the way, guys, I'll try to answer everybody as much as we can. John asked how much to get in. My wife is still there. Well, John, you have to have media credentials, so you have to register. I'm registered as media. You have to prove your credentials with like business cards or websites. If she's part of the CES, I don't know if you can still register. The registration deadline was actually December the 18th. So I've been working on this for a while. I just shut my mouth about it for a while. All right, so here we go. Welcome, everybody. Now there is a cooler entrance over here that I'm gonna go to, not this one, because I think it's really lit up and really awesome. Sorry, John, but you know, it's kind of weird, right? So I got a friend messaging me on Messenger. She doesn't know I'm on a live stream. Yeah, so I'm here at CES. I've wanted to go every single year, but you really just can't get in. I'm gonna tell my friend that I'm on my live stream. So she is texting me on Messenger, and I don't like to put people in a lurch. Yes, I like important information. I always have good stats. Actually, the new convention center, hello Brian from Peru, the new convention center is even bigger. It's even bigger. It's the largest uninterrupted expanse of a building anywhere in North America, and you walk past it and you see how much bigger it is than this. So here we go. We have the CES crowd. Let's go see some technology, everybody. Oh, this is Samsung. They're bragging about their Galaxy Book S. This is their iPad killer this year, apparently. So let's see if I can go in this way, because when I was here before, oh, it's not even that one. It's the LG. So that's cool. You just can't walk very quickly. Ridiculous says that, but I might live in East Las Vegas. Who knows? You never know, guys. I don't know where I'll end up, but I know that if I keep getting opportunities like this and support from you guys. Yeah, I know. It's all that technology and we're still buffering. Go, guys. I know. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta get that steel reserve, that ghetto stuff, you know? Sorry, guys, if as I go. Wow. Panels that make it look like you're under the ocean. Wow. Jeez. Okay, so you have to go that way. So, here we go. Yep, they restrict the Wi-Fi. It's so busy in here. I gotta sneak through, guys. Try my best. What are we doing out here? We have a weird display. Hello, Yolanda. Well, I'm on Verizon, so you can make your claims based on Verizon. Oh, this TV's going in. Yeah, it was better in the central hall. Hopefully it'll be better. This is all LG in this hall right here, it looks like. But I think in the back it opens up to other companies. But LG paid a pretty penny to be here, I can tell you that. Oh, okay, so we have more TVs. This is just gonna be the TV raising and lowering one. I've not lost my signal. Yep, there's no lost signal. If you guys lose a signal, just refresh the page, guys. Wow. This is what this ended up doing. Wow. Very cool. Let's keep on moving, folks. There are so many people here.
Byron weaseled his way onto the deal sheet on that one.
It's almost impossible to get in here and actually move around everybody, but I'm trying my best.
Like, no, we're not.
Glad you guys are enjoying the videos, everybody. So, we have more LG stuff. How much for a ticket, Josh? I don't know. It's a few $100s, but you have to register. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we are, guys. We have the LG everything booth in the very back here, but I think it opens up and we have other stuff in the back too. These are the computers. You can't even get to anything. It's so packed here. Hopefully the signal's good for you. Here we go, the main hall. Oh, it's a lot nicer in here. Less people, and hopefully the signal got better for you guys as well. There we go. All right, I'm back. Everybody's texting me on Messenger. Sorry about that, guys. I'm the worst live streamer in the world. If you qualify with credentials, it's $300. I think you can still register, but you have to show your credentials. Yes, I had to show my credentials for sure. We have the main hall out here. I don't know what this is. This appears to be some kind of okay, these are like organic LED displays that fold. So you have like literal folding phones here. As you can see right here, this is a folding phone. These have been around for a little bit, but they're starting to get more mainstream. And that's what all these are. These are actually all, okay, take a look at this, everybody. These are super thin LED displays. There'll be OLEDs, and they're all curved. So you can see that this is like a paper-like display that is curved, and they're actually moving and jiggling because they have like light, they have like air blowing on them, so you can see them jiggle. That is very interesting. The future is going to be paper thin, and some of the ways that you can actually do this are demonstrated over here, right here. So you can see an example right here where it wraps around the entire thing. There you go. Pretty amazing. Very nice. There we go. So we got the back of the hall. Nothing to see here except for we have a bunch of different audio. I'm going to try to loop around here. Oh, nothing in the back here. So this is the boring part of CES. This is where my live stream fails. We do have Huawei, which surprises me. To a bunch of little Chinese tech companies that you don't see here a whole lot. And we're going to go into the back of the hall and see some more stuff. We have speakers. That one was really cool, though. That impresses the heck out of me. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we have iHome, these little tiny companies that do audio. We have to get to another side. We have more stuff to see here on the show floor, guys. The Here we go, Panasonic. These are big companies right here. We all want those tech goodies, don't we? Yes, we do. No, Life in Las Vegas baby was out here for 10 minutes. He only went to the front. He had a badge. I don't know why he didn't go in. Maybe he did go in and I didn't see it afterwards. So here we go. Automation, home automation. You can have your refrigerator, has a TV screen built into the front of it. We have pretty much anything related to appliances. RCA. If you guys are old school, you remember the dog from RCA. Yeah. Got to get a shot of the dog. RCA, the Royal Company. So here we have the big TVs, TCL, which is a big Chinese company. Everybody's showing off 8K displays now. I remember when it was just big, and you can see how many people are out here. Just a ton of people out here, guys. Tons and tons of folks. Here we go. I have to say, stop saying here we go. So 8K TVs, these are nothing special to look at on my live stream, but I have to tell you, this is fantastic. Oh my gosh. The clarity on this thing, it looks like you're looking at real life in front of you, and I've never seen anything quite like that before. And the size of some of these TVs that are so thinly built into walls, if I flip my camera around annoyingly, you guys can actually see how big this thing is behind me. It goes way up behind me. This is a giant display. It almost looks like it should be a projection because of the size of it. It's not a projection display. These are just the brightest, nicest, Linda's here in Calgary, displays that I have ever seen before. You have QLEDs. These are super razor thin televisions. If I give you an idea right here, don't touch the TVs, everybody, but very, very thin. 75-inch television, that's what this comes out to. I don't know what that is in metric worldwide talk, but this is a 75-inch TV. I'll take 10, please. And then we have these that are super slim TVs that are like, look at this thing. Oh, Oh my goodness. That's the TV. That's the television. You put it in between your fingers. It's that thin. That's something else that you'll never really get an idea until you see it in real life. And the fantastic picture. It looks super good. 4,000 nits. If you're not a tech nerd, nits is how bright a screen is. And this is an extremely bright screen for the size it is, and it has Dolby Atmos, so you can see a very bright picture and hear absolutely everything. This is all artificial intelligence. It upscales things on television so you can watch your 1080p up into 8K resolution. And then this is, I gotta love this wall. Look at this wall. Oh man, that's huge. That's a huge display. I mean, gosh, that's so big, man. Everything here is so big. What do we have back here? I think they're making everybody pay resort fees, especially this year. So what do we got here? So this is some kind of weird thing where it takes your picture and applies effects to you. It's basically like Snapchat, I suppose. Oh yeah, that's what we all need in our life, more filters. They use that a lot in China, apparently. You can order from Chinese food restaurants and it just sees your face and then it allows you to order your food. Just memory semiconductor company. I have no idea about semiconductors, and I don't think most of you do too. We came here for the fancy pants looking stuff, right? Delta Airlines, Nikon. I did comb my hair today. Why are Delta at CES? Explore the ways we're using human-centric innovation to create the future of travel that de-stresses you, empowers you, and exceeds your expectations. Welcome aboard. So we have a big old lineup. It's really interesting. Airlines thing. Oh, this is something called a parallel reality experience. So this is all augmented reality technology, which won't work well with the camera on YouTube streaming, I gotta be honest with you. And then we have IBM talking about the cloud and blockchain, giving away free coffee to everybody. That's so nice of them. And there's a whole another section for cars just on the other side. So what do we have going on out here? Is this is also Delta. So this is what Delta's doing. Oh, this might be cool. What is this all about?
Stand over here. We're available. Anybody that's
this is like an exoskeleton.
What we're doing.
Look at this thing.
The development that we've been on. This will be commercially available later this year. So with that, if you'd like to grab some pictures, come on up.
Wow.
And otherwise,
that's pretty badass. That's like Iron Man's costume in real life, huh?
Right on the other side.
It's pretty amazing. We have this here. So these are things that'll help you be super strong. Imagine if you could easily lift up to 200 pounds or move heavy tires from place to place. Now you can experience exoskeleton power in action. So let's watch this. Let's see what this is all about. This guy's gonna jump up and ceiling above us and then terrorize everybody. He's gonna become an evil robot overlord. Look at this. So he can't really lift this thing right now. So I want to see him lift this giant, huge box up. It's 200 pounds, apparently. Hi, Brendan, Shane. How you guys doing? So she's telling him, here's what you're going to do. Don't crush all of humanity. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is pretty spiffy, if I do say so myself. Wow. You could just lift something exoskeleton style. The future is here, and it's full of angry robots that become our overlords, everybody. Don't make them mad. Don't make the man who controls that suit mad. Before you know it. And we are, what is this? Swimming. Oh, this is not swimming gear. This is for some kind of augmented reality goggles back here. That's very interesting. And then we have teleportation. No, I don't think that really exists. That'd be pretty cool if it does. Edison. Electricity. Lots of tech here that doesn't cover just lasers, everybody. So here we go. I don't know what's going on with all this. I'm not going to go into Delta. It's not interesting. I'm trying to find things that are very interesting for you guys. We have the Consumer Electronics Show, everybody. Speakers everywhere you can possibly see. We also have a bunch of hair curlers that are tied in with DC Universe stuff. Because if you're going to market a hair curler to women, the best thing you can do is put Wonder Woman and Supergirl on it. Apparently. Oh, okay, never mind. That's not all they do. They do everything else you see here. Automation, home robots, Roombas, everything. Vacuum cleaners. Well, this is just sexist, isn't it? I mean, these are all things to clean your house. And what they did, look at this. What, somebody thought it was a good idea. They said, hey, we're trying to market items to clean your house. Let's just have a bunch of female superhero characters and sell, yeah. I'm sorry, that just seems like if I came up with that idea, I would be like, they'd be saying, stop talking down to women. Women don't need to have superheroes them to clean the house. Men should clean the house. I don't want to get like politically correct here. That's just stupid, but still. We got a bunch of notebook, tablet PCs. And I've never heard of this company. I guess this is a lower end Chinese brand, but they have like stuff like fingerprint sensors built into the actual laptops themselves. Specs are not great, but you know, they're good for what it is. These would be like something you could give your kid and not be worried if your kid broke it. We have some convertible laptops over here as well from brands you've never heard of. And you may never see, I mean, but then for all you know, these things will start getting popular. This is actually a pretty thin computer. It's actually not that thick at all. It's taking on the MacBook. If there was ever a computer that copied a MacBook, this is it right here. I mean, if you put a Mac logo on that, let it sit on your desk like that, people would be like, hey man, is that a MacBook? And you'd be like, no. It's from a company that no one in North America has ever heard of yet, but they probably are big in overseas. This is the same company. They're a technology company, but the E is burnt out, and they spelt it wrong. So as you can see, it's supposed to say monitor, but it says monitor. Wow, that's very funny for a bunch of reasons, because I think I'm a smart, clever guy. And then what I tell you guys, they have these kinds of kiosks in China where you can order food. You know, this actually runs full Windows 10, but the screen's pixel pitch is terrible. It's not good. What else do we have here? So this is yeah, there you go. This is the Chongqing Technology Group Company Limited. Professional for TV, notebook, monitor, and other IT products. Yeah, they have a bunch of these. These are good if you're in the display industry and you need to do presentations. These are pretty big. And they're touch screen enabled. I'm sure that you can just launch apps or whatever you want to do. If you want to run your free trial of WinRAR, you can do it and it'll nag you. So it's actually on the internet. You can launch an obsolete web browser and nothing happens because it's unresponsive. This ain't your mama and your dad's iPad. This is something new. I don't want to even touch any of those files. All right, let's go back here. See what else we have at the show. Oh, okay, they have video phone booths. So phone booths are dead. Phone booths are dead, but if you want to make a video phone call, you can do that. But no one's making a video phone call because everybody has a phone, and every phone has some way to make a video call on it. Come on, for real. We need tech for the elderly. I don't know if there's any tech for the elderly out here. Oh my goodness. Speakers. That is awesome. Paddleboard. If you guys ever go to Lake Tahoe, they do paddleboard competitions. Cinderella says, how able to get you guys out and call you, give you a shout out. Rick, I don't know. The roof of the stadium seems to be a challenge because they installed things upside down at a point. Cell phones the elderly can actually use, Yolanda. They have one called the Jitterbug, and it actually runs Android nowadays. So you can get a Jitterbug version with Android on it. And they only have a few buttons, and they run a few different apps. And they're prepaid, and it's pretty good. And they have like emergency contacts on them, stuff like that. So it's really weird because like I know these are probably very expensive, but I don't know honestly, what's the draw on those spinning things? I guess if you're having a party. What else do we got here? Supersonic, these guys make speakers. We have Samsung. I think we should go towards Samsung. I appreciate you guys' support on this live stream. My timeshare business dies this week, and it was great a subscriber connected me to this whole thing. It was not easy to get in, but now that I'm here, I want to make the most out of it. So to get to Samsung, this hallway, which is weird. When they set this up, did they not think that this is a waste of space right here? But Samsung has something big and tasty inside. I got 94 viewers, but only 30 likes. What's up with that? What's up with that? Give me some likes, guys. Shower me with a constant stream of likes. What is this? What the heck is this? This is like... As promised, if my live stream dies, I come right back. I come right back, baby. Not leaving Las Vegas down. All right, I just finished up. Okay, all the likes crashed the stream. All 16 of them. Thank you, Sean Slack. Our policy here is that we have to say thank you to people who are nice enough to donate. Look, it's one of my favorite technology companies ever. Whoa, wait, this is cool. Look at this. Look behind me. That is all screens and TVs doing cool stuff above me. Ooh, very neat. Yeah, well, actually, I mean, it's an old convention center. Look at this. Ooh, 5G, which we don't even have here, technically. All right, so here we go. This is the big boys, everybody. Ah, look at this monitor.
Do you want to listen to the songs that you were listening to before?
Look at this. Super wide angle, curved. You play Overwatch on that, it's not even made for that screen. Here we go. Now, I would imagine this would be my next tablet that I own, because I don't do the Apple thing, but I would love to do Apple. But this thing is super nice. Very thin, that'd be a Galaxy Tab. Wow. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure what this is right here. There's no reps that want to talk to me right now. This might be a battery pack. It may not be. That might be... Let's see. That's a... Oh, okay. That looks like it's a transfer device. These are SSD, solid-state drives. These are like the hard drives inside your phone. These are like the little memory units inside your phone. But they're very light and very portable and very, very fast. Ooh, look at this. Wow. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, I know we all love our MacBooks and everything like that, but this thing is absolutely gorgeous. It's so pointy and machined. It's very nice. Then we have a boring screen compared to the other one. That monitor is killer. Okay, so we have all the different Galaxy phones. I probably will get a Galaxy phone next time. I'm not a big, huge fan of how my my Google phone live streams. Of course, we have a lot of phones that are not for this market, okay? Like, these are not made for North America. This would be the Galaxy A51. These phones are made for third-party markets that you never really get out here, and it's really interesting to see. So these are all very affordable. I mean, they're thin. They are plastic in the back. They have different camera ways and setups. But these are budget phones that you can put on any carrier. What else do we have over here? So that's the AS1, A51. On-screen fingerprint, versatile quad camera. They're not exactly competing with the Galaxy S10 Plus. That's not the intention of these phones right here. So that's the A51. And I'm sure they have more phones over, but we'll take a look at these computers over here. Of course, Samsung is big in automation. So we have smart things over here, and these are all the different things that you can automate your home. And then we have the Chromebook, which is big this year. This is an ultra high definition display, and this is their solution to merging like a tablet, a full-on tablet interface with Android. So if this looks like your Android icons, that's essentially because it is. But it's a Chromebook, so you have the ability to run all the Android apps when you have Chrome OS. And as you can see right here, it's a convertible, so if you were to flip it around, you have this keyboard, and this actually tilts all the way around, as you can see it transform to right there. Very nice, gorgeous screen. This doesn't have to be just on the internet, which is really nice. You can actually run all your stuff off of this. Of course, this one is not on the internet. How embarrassing. Internet fail. And then we also have some full-blown Windows PCs over here. These are full-blown Windows PCs with Galaxy Notes next to them. Note's a nice camera phone. I look at phones as other cameras. And then we have folding phones. So we have the Galaxy Fold. And there is a big lineup for the Fold, isn't there? Yes, there is. Not bad?
These people are just kind of
just milling through. All right.
Down by the watches.
Cool. So we're going to down by the watches. If you guys see right here, this is the Galaxy Fold. Let's see if we can take a look at it right now. Yeah, they are. Sean is right. They're not too much advanced inside. I mean, they're, you know, those A51s are nice phones. But this is the Fold, and I can see if we can have this guy show you how it actually works without having to stand in this giant line. And you can see the phone itself literally folds shut. It's a butterfly hinge. This had one release that didn't really work very well for it. Now they got another release, and hopefully they fixed all the problems on it. And it folds shut. You can see it right here as well being used. The biggest difference in those is going to be the cameras, the fingerprint sensors, and the CPU. So we can see the Fold phone right here, and it folds open, and it folds closed. Boom! Then you have a phone. That's very cool. So yeah, it's going to be the in-screen fingerprint sensor, which even on an S10 Plus does not work very well, in my opinion. Then you're going to have a problem. It's going to be a much slower CPU. The CPU will be very crippled. They're probably going to run a Qualcomm CPU. This is a nerd talk right now in North America, but they'll run Exynos, which is their own proprietary thing in other markets. However, it's going to be slower, much slower. Yes, I had. Ooh, what the heck is this? I don't know if I want to go in there. It's like the holodeck in Star Trek. I might disappear. Wow, we even have more Samsung stuff up here. Samsung has one of the biggest booths in the entire deal. By the way, thank you guys for any support you throw me while I'm on my live streams. It helps us to do more vlogs, helps us to do more action. I'll be back here, depending on how this is reserved, depending on how this is accepted. I might come back to do, whoa, Jesus. Oh, I shouldn't say name in vain. Look at this thing. I'll be back here to do a nice one with my show in 4K for you guys, to show you guys the show. That would be very cool. Look at this. Whoa. It's like, okay, I'm getting tripped out right now. This guy's speaking either Portuguese or Spanish. Look at those TVs. They flip aspect ratios, so you can hang them on your wall either way. Very neat. However, there's more to be seen. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Got 100 people in the live stream. Thank you guys for watching. We're taking a look at all the new tech at CES. If you guys haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Samsung Zero Bezel Q950 TV. Let's see if we can find the Samsung Zero Bezel Q950 TV. I have to get through this stream of people. Holy cow. Samsung is a popular booth. Samsung Zero Bezel Q950. I don't know which one that might be. As we're looking, here's a fridge with running a smartphone. It's a smartphone fridge. Samsung, I don't think that's it. That's just a regular TV. So there's a lot of Samsung stuff here. Oh, here's the OLEDs. Let's see if we can find one for the subscriber who's asking for that. Q950. So there's the OLED 8Ks. Oh, look at this thing. I wish I could show you guys. When I do the GoPro video, it'll be better color for you guys so you get a better idea of all that. Whoa. That might be it. Whoa, you guys see that? The wall is moving, guys. The wall is moving, guys. They have a whole hall for body cam. Yeah, these are QLEDs. And you can see that moving. Somebody's asking me for the Q950. You know where that is?
Yep, the new 8Ks are right in.
That's the ones in there. Okay. Is it a range of sizes, not just one particular model in there? Are they all Q950s?
No, there's a bunch of different ones in there, but the brand new 8Ks are right on the corner, right on
That's
there.
crazy. All right, so they're down here, the Samsung rep tells me. So here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Oh, that hurts the eyes. Honestly, you can't see this, but this is like it's like you can grab it, and it's like the camera might be wigging out because of the way the technology works. That thing's just sexy. Look how big it is compared to the guy showing it off. You can see how big it is compared to him right there. That's it. It's massive. It's borderless. Wow. Here we go, guys. Yeah. This is the big draw this year. That and probably 5G, but maybe I'll go test some 5G phones on my own time. Oh, Southport Dave came through with a $10 sticker. Everybody needs to say thank you to Southport Dave right now. Thank you, Southport Dave, supporting the hard work of a starving blogger. Why don't you get a job, starving blogger? Well, it's called Nothing Happens Overnight, so maybe I can have something better if I just slog through it all now. All right, so here's more of these. Apparently there's 8K on YouTube. I guess I am way behind the fray, because this one says it's 8K on YouTube. Says it up in the corner. 8K on YouTube. I can't get a live stream to work worth a darn, and they're gonna. No, it's because. No. Wow, that's pretty amazing. That's pretty cool. All right, there we go. And this is a monitor. Oops, sorry. These are some monitors for specifically for gaming. I imagine these are going to be high refresh rates, so probably 140 or 240 hertz refresh rates. But the funny part is the computer, like PCs, they can't even keep up with it. There's no way to actually use it. So even if you have the most expensive gaming monitor in the world, you can't use it. Here's another borderless TV. Look at that thing. You can see there's no bezel around that. When I say borderless, I mean bezel-less. Oh, it's gorgeous though. It's so gorgeous. We are again 4K TVs. I will tell you this though, the difference between, so 4K is good for cinemas, movies, movie theaters. Most movie theaters are actually only 4K screens. They're almost all digital projection. There's only a few dozen or maybe 100 or so actual film projectors left in the United States of America. They've all been transferred. Now this one here is the big one. Look at this. Look at this. Whoa. Okay. I wanted a big TV, but this is something supersized. Whoa. Wow. That is huge, guys. Whoa. That is one giant thing. I can't believe it. Thanks, Southport Dave. I appreciate it. So that thing is massive. The crowds to clamor behind this are huge. The because it's probably the closest thing to a movie screen that we've ever seen. It's just absolutely mammoth, enormous. The wall, no boundaries, endless possibilities. Size free, so this can become any size you want it to be. So it's a wall that actually can be a TV within a TV, or just a wall, I suppose. Look at this. Get close up to this thing. You can see how big it is compared to the people next to it. That is massive. So it's not constrained to any ratio. It's just a giant wall of single panel wall that can be any size you want it to be. Anamorphic widescreen, annoying Instagram screen. Yeah, Florida, they'll give you a transistor radio. A Sony from 1952. Yep. That's big. 2K source makes it into 4K. I'm guessing. Yep. I'm guessing this actually doesn't display a lot of heat whatsoever. This thing probably doesn't have much heat coming off of it. You can see the big crowd of people that are just sitting here watching this thing. That are absolutely. This actually contains one of Samsung's artificial intelligence CPUs to help control the upscaling to make things bigger using artificial intelligence. Wow. That's huge. Wow. All right. We got a lot of people, and I want to get around this thing. See the top here, all the little icons. Pretty cool. Hello, Lauren from Vancouver. All right, everybody's gonna move. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move. Oh, Cinderella, Minnesota. Oh, that's clever. She got a clever name. Uh-oh. Retracted. Well, anyway, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. But that's a great. Everybody got to say thank you. Now, Sharp makes panels. Yeah, they're still around. I remember Sharp from back in the day. You always wanted a Sony, but you had to settle on a Sharp because you just couldn't afford a Sony. But Sharp is still around. I think they make some high-end consumer like camera. You suck. There you go. Hi from Barcelona, Catalonia. He speaks the Queen's Spanish, everybody. Sharp is not as flashy as Samsung. Sharp's like, enough of this. Let's just put a bunch of stuff on display. We don't need to be flashy. Our products will sell themselves. But they actually have some nice screens here. Everybody has an 8K display here. And actually, Sharp Aqua screens are pretty nice. They have good brightness and nice deep colors. But you're not going to see any giant wall like what Samsung just showed you. But there is some really nice displays out here. I'm sorry it's cold where you're at. It's like 60 degrees today. So Nikon has their display. Oh, look at this drone. This is insane. This drone is as big as people. Look at this thing. Whoa. Oh, look what this takes. This takes a full-on mirrorless camera in this drone. You can actually attach a full-on kind of rig to that. That is huge. Yeah, guys, thank you for hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. We're live streaming at the Consumer Electronics Show today. This drone is epically huge. It's got a 3-axis gimbal on the bottom of it. I didn't know that Sharp even made mirrorless cameras, but evidently they do. They might just not market them in this part of the world. And then we have Nikon. So these are cameras, digital SLRs, obviously, mirrorless cameras. Nikon makes these beasts. The D is epically huge. Very nice. My pretty, my precious.
Let's do it.
Very good. The camera, I have somebody sending me a camera to practice my videography on, and I'm very happy for that.
This was my attempt at the thing behind the
Subi's old Sharp blew up. These are going to be mirrorless cameras, so they're nice cameras. They're a little less big in the body because there's not a mirror inside. I don't want to go into it. And then we have, going down the line, ooh, see, Samsung has some beautiful gimbals. Oh my gosh, that is really nice. I'm mad jealous of that. I could put my Leica on that, and and have like a full-on professional setup and rig. Thank you, Katie, for great show. Hey, Jake's here. Hi, Jake. How you doing, buddy? All right, car technology. Vox. Vox International. I never heard of them. Doesn't mean anything. CarLink. So I guess this is a car. Well, this is boring. Oh, okay. It's a smartphone app for your car. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Must be really popular because they got like 10 tables all set up to talk business. So how can we install Vox on your car? I drive a 1982 beat up rust bucket. Next customer. Okay, so this is a hybrid. No, it's not. I'm wrong. This is an all electric. This is called the Revero GT. Kevin, have I seen my dream camera yet? No, I have not. It would have been at the Panasonic booth if it was there. But nope, no such. Look at this sports car. This thing is tight. Wow. So this is an all-electric called a Revero. I've not heard of it yet. This might be something from China, Korea. I drive a bike. Not in the snow, you don't. Do you? Okay, this is called the Karma eFob. eFob, phone with as a key with vehicle access and mobility. LED illuminated door. So this means that when you lose your phone, when you party too hard, you can't drive your car. I don't know about that. So we have a Jeep Wrangler. Okay, so this is what Vox does. They make things like life sensing radar technology, wireless remote keypad, Fire TV is in this from Amazon. And then if you want to look like you're in an airplane because the kids just won't shut their mouths. No, I'm just kidding. You have to be like Chris Farley. Shut your yapper. You have these right here so you can actually do stuff. So if you've ever been on an airplane, you know the idea. Source, you can plug in like a Nintendo or a PlayStation, or probably not a PlayStation. You'd have to have some serious power in your vehicle to plug in a PlayStation. By the way, Sony's here. At some point, they have the PlayStation unveiled today. We all knew it was coming, folks. Can I find the Sony electric car? Southport, I'll do my best. There's a whole hall dedicated just to automotive technology here at the show. And I'm gonna go find another hall because I'm not doing anything. What are you doing? What are you up to today? I'm up to live streaming. Please like, and share, and subscribe. Oh yeah, so here's the time where I'm gonna talk to you and say, my name is Steven and I am not leaving Las Vegas and I'm a Vegas blogger. Maybe someday. Right now I'm a guy who likes to make videos, produce things for you, help you guys get a better time in Sin City. How many people attend the CES? Jake, is a good question. 170,000 people come to CES and it generates over $300 million. And if you're from Canada like me, that's like 5 trillion billion Canadian dollars. Not necessarily. Okay, but if you haven't done so already, like, share, subscribe. A lot of Vegas bloggers just love to live stream. I understand. You get a lot of super chats, at least they do. But my thing is this, I'd rather bring you guys good content that's gonna enrich your lives, show you some cool stuff, and develop the skills of filmmaking and video editing. One of my subscribers is awesome, and he's sending me a camera. It's not my dream camera, but it's a good camera, and he's gonna send me and teach me. He's gonna mentor me. I'm gonna make good stuff for you. All right, so here we go. All right, here we go. This is where we just were. TCL, by the way, if you're looking for a TV, they make some of the best TVs in the world, and you don't even know who they are. And that's just because they're not advertising themselves like some of these companies are. But anyways, thank you for everything. Guys, a little bit. Ooh, I need some water. Look at this. There's a janky, gross water fountain here with gum in it. Do you think I should drink out of it? No? Okay, I won't. I don't want to spend $7 on a bottle of water, but I also don't want to drink out of that thing. All right, iHome. I don't know. I've owned iHome products. They're not awesome. Join the Not Leaving Las Vegas Facebook group. Yes, go on Facebook.com. And if you don't know already, they're stealing your ID here on Google and your identity, and they're harvesting your digital footprint as much as Facebook ever would. But anyways, go on Facebook, make an account, put a picture of your dog or your cat on there, join the group, just type in Not Leaving Las Vegas, group. You'll find it. And we talk about stuff on that group, about touring. I have a TCL TV and it's great, Florida Jim says. They are great. Oh look, Huawei. Now when I went to the Philippines, so Huawei, Oppo, these are big brands. Now you don't hear about them here as much because retail ecosystem and how everything is centric and focused around Samsungs and Apples and iPhones, and to a lesser extent LG phones and Pixels. You don't see them, but Huawei is a really big company overseas. They actually sell more phones globally than I think Apple does. That says a lot. And some of their phones are incredibly innovative. Really nice phones. They were one of the first. Oh, look how meta is this. It's a blogger doing a blog. Hey, look at that guy. Look at that. I should just have 2 phones. No, that's boring. Okay. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes and it's not even funny. All right, so this is obviously an Android phone. You can see right here. It's got nearly a notchless display, which is more than I can say, but these are really nice. This has a Leica lens on it, which is a lot. Leica makes great optics, and this has Leica optics. And these will have zoom lenses, like laser arrays for focus, so they'll focus better than the phone I'm using right now. And some of these are the best imaging phones in the world. This has a 40 megapixel Leica quad camera on the back. Fantastic. This has a different CPU than every other phone you have out here. 32 megapixel selfie camera. 32 megapixels plus a giant huge battery compared to most phones released over here. Well, we got more Huawei phones. Hello. And they're big in the phones. I'm trying to find the one if they have it. They have a flagship that they're trying to launch with Huawei that doesn't have a notch on the screen for the camera. So you can have a phone that's completely one-piece screen, but it does have some areas where the pixels don't illuminate. So here we go. We have another one, but this does not have the Leica camera on it, which is a bummer. We have different modes for your photo. You have regular mode, you have wide angle lens mode. We'll put it down here so we can actually see it. And then we also have a telephoto mode, which most of them do. Thank you guys for your compliments. They do not go unheard of. I just don't reply to some of them out of modesty. I don't know what, I've never been called that except for by my wife. So I don't know how to reply. Look, there's a lot of people here. When there's a crowd, you're supposed to go with the crowd because that's all the cool kids do that. One, I had a friend connect me and consider it I'm media. I have a website, I have a YouTube channel, I have business cards. So I don't know what's going on over here. Whatever it is, it must be pretty important. Yes, because the whole crowd's there, and we all know that when there's a whole crowd, you should just follow the crowd aimlessly. Don't ever do that, by the way. That's not a good idea. Hisense has a laser TV, but it's only 4K. Fail Hisense. But yeah, that's another budget brand that you might not consider for televisions. Invest in Exus stock, everybody. Everybody invest in Exus stock. Anybody want to buy me some shares? That would be cool. So we have Hisense. Let's get through here. And there's Google as a huge presence here, but they're outside. They're before you even get here. So yeah, they make displays like this, of course. God, these carpets are so plush. It's nicer than we don't have carpets at our house because of allergy reasons, but they're nice. Here we go. Karaoke built into the TV, of course. It's the Asian market. Could you imagine being hired for CES? And they're like, yay, I got to be hired for CES. So they're like, you get to sing karaoke all day. And you're like, what? That sucks. Hi, how's it going, guys? So just more television sets.
We have the Sonic.
I don't know what to tell you. This is pretty neat. Oh, IMAX has its own booth here. Who doesn't like IMAX? Extra credit points if anybody tells me what where the IMAX Corporation, where it was founded. What country was IMAX founded in? So, you guys want to know what country it was founded in? Get on your Wikipedias and your Googles and type that in and tell me in the comments, what country did IMAX get founded in? What's really been your wow today? Sorry, just got home. Jake, it has to be that ridiculous Samsung wall of the wall. It's a TV wall. It's just crazy, nice, big. All right, so we have some Spider-Man costumes. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen a Spider-Man film since the third one back in the day. Seriously, I don't watch a lot of these. Okay, Canada. Robert says Canada. Southport Dave beats him to the punch. That's right. IMAX is a Canadian company founded in Canada. Now they have IMAX theaters all over the world. That is true. All right, so what else do we have here? I have a feeling I'm missing a lot of this, and I want to get back to the main hall that connects all of these different halls, because there's a whole area for just automotive stuff. So we just saw the Chang Hong, and now we have Neon Life. And there's not much back here that I want to look at, and we were just at the Wowie booth over here. Okay, so we have to get back to where we once came. Minnesota. You gotta talk like Jesse Ventura. Minnesota. I'm from Minnesota. Why don't you tell me? That's Will Sasso does an impression of Jesse Ventura. That's what he's always saying. Robert lives in Ottawa. They have one in Gatineau. Gatineau in Quebec. I do a really bad French-Canadian impression. It might be offensive to Robert. So I don't want to offend Robert. If Robert gives me the okay, I will say it. Cindy's here. Cindy's helping me with my GoFundMe for my move, everybody. So thank you guys, and thanks Cindy for doing it. She didn't even ask me for any money, at least not yet. Cindy, where's the neon presentation? I didn't know there was a neon presentation. It's back here. So I guess we better go look at it. So he lives in Gatineau, which is on the other side of Ottawa, and it used to be called Hull, H-U-L-L, Hull, Quebec. You know what's so funny, Steve? I just found a Just Adventure inaugural t-shirt from, I don't know what that means, but somebody's buying t-shirts. I have a Teespring store, but I don't have a lot of stuff on it. Oh, there's neon. This says neon. Okay, there's the neon presentation. This is what everybody was all lined up for. And, oh, okay, from 1999. Very nice. So this is the neon presentation. I'm telling you this right now. I'm not going to do this because this will be better for you guys to watch on your own. That's Pranav Mystery. I don't know who that is. But this is something that you're going to get a better audio feed. Okay? How much does it cost to go inside, Jorge asks. You have to be registered as an exhibitor or an attendee. I'm registered with my badge right here that you guys can see as media, social media influencer. Have I seen any tech for truckers? There's a whole section of automotive stuff that I have to get to, and I only have one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. I didn't even mean to do that. That's pretty lame of me. That was the whitest thing I've ever done. Ah! I said it again. I'm being insensitive. I have to stop. I just quoted lyrics from a song. Do you guys know where the song is? So T-Watcher, once it's done, I don't know if they're live streaming it, because a lot of the companies, they actually have these non-disclosure agreements and stuff like that. But I know you'll be able to find it. They're going to put it up on their blog at some point. I would just type in, Neon Las Vegas CES 2020 presentation or whatever. And you guys want to see some of the ridiculousness, just check out how much the food costs here. I guarantee you it costs one arm and one leg. There's somebody buying something with a gold American Express card, so what does that tell you about what things that thing costs? Yeah, you gotta lose yourself. And the music, I know. Actually, my friend Josh, the realtor, he knows so much hip-hop, and he's very good with words, and he can freestyle, and I can't freestyle, but he's really good. Oh, I would hit that cooler. That's a cooler. And they use Celine Dion for some reason. That's weird. All right, we have to get back to whence we came. We were already this way, where they're trying to market to women with Marvel characters, or DC characters on vacuum cleaners. 95 watching and 73 likes. If you're watching and you haven't liked, by the way, you guys could go check out, there's another live stream today. It was Life in Las Vegas, baby. And maybe he's still here. Maybe I'll bump into him. And then we'll have like a fight of YouTubers. It'll be like when Kirk had to fight, did he fight Spock? You know, it'd be pretty bad. All you Star Trek fans, I know if Subi's watching, she knows. I can't remember if Kirk, was it Scotty? No, he fought Spock. You can't fight Scotty, he's a Scotsman, he'll kick your butt. You're like, hey, Kirk. That's not how Scotty talked. Bones McCoy. I cannot do it, Captain. There's no power. Okay, I'm trying to hurry up. There's the Panasonic booth. Did we already see the Panasonic booth? It's pretty big. It's pretty darn large. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the music, excuse me, sir, because it'll clip my channel for monetization. All right, so Lumix, if you guys want to know what my dream camera was for when I actually learn how to film things, I can show you guys what I want to use right now. So I don't know if there's a new Lumix camera, because they don't launch cameras at CES generally. They're gonna generally launch cameras at, there's a show in Germany that they do. So this one here is probably it. I'm gonna squeeze past you here, sir. Excuse me. Thank you. So this would likely be it right here.
Just curious.
Yeah, that's the S1H.
So, introducing the industry's smallest and 64K camcorder.
We have real journalists here. We have to go now. So that's the Lumix. And they're 4K 60 and they're pretty sexy. And also, there's an Olympic museum. Oh, because of, what is this, Atlanta? No, this is actually Rio. So there's the Olympic torch from Rio, Greece, and London. Cool. Wow, you never think you'd see those there. And so this is this is for accessibilities. So Panasonic does a lot of things with accessibilities for people. This is very cool. Good on them, man. Good work, Panasonic. So, what else do we got in the Panasonic booth? We have motorcycles. I don't think that Panasonic makes motorcycles, but they also, they make these systems to connect your vehicles and everything like that. That's very neat. Tim Tebow. I don't know what Tim Tebow has to do with anything, but if Tim Tebow's here, I want to get a picture with the guy and appear on a live stream with him. Look at this little pumper truck. Tropos motors. This looks like what they have in markets like the Philippines, Asian marketplaces, where you have smaller little vehicles that are, quite frankly, look at this inside. This is like a very high-tech pumper truck. And the cops here in Vegas, and I'm sure in other jurisdictions, actually use these kinds of little displays in their vehicles. Tough books, tough pads. If I walked past Tim Tebow 30 seconds ago and I didn't see him, I'll be really mad, because I like Tim Tebow a whole lot. Tim Tebow is building hospitals in the Philippines. He already has one, and I always donate money when I'm at the airport in Davao City. I always put money in the box for that kind of stuff. So that's pretty amazing. So we have more Panasonic, and Panasonic, ooh, look at this. Ooh. Oh. Blue suit. Now maybe I'll catch up with him. Look at this thing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
Sakura Kokomai,
Oh.
Karate Olympic
Look at
gold
this
medal.
car. Oh my gosh. Whoa. What is this? This is another one of those same cars we had called the Karma. This is an SC1 Vision. Oh my goodness. My old geek knees. So what they're gonna do is they're filming for something major. This guy's got the big rigs on the gear. Cool. Yeah, just test drive it. Shoot it through that wall. If you guys like technology, you should check out, they did a whole, well, I listened to it. It's a podcast called American Innovations. And they did a whole thing on the DeLorean story. And it's so interesting, man. DeLorean is very interesting. That guy was a visionary. So here we are at Panasonic again. I will survive in my Mach 5. It's a reference to Speed Racer, right? That is a cool car. I wonder if it's even street legal. I'm sure it is. Go Speed Racer, go. That's right. So this way is to the restrooms. We're not going there, everybody. Oh, this guy's taking pictures. We got Tokyo 2020 here. That's cool, yeah. Hey, did you guys know the Olympics are coming back? Yeah, it's already been a few years. We have, you know, every 2. And of course, the Olympics have never been to Las Vegas. They were up in the Northern California region. Long time ago. So where am I going? How do I get out? Hello? I'm trapped. I'm trapped at the CES show. All right, let's go. I don't know why Tim Tebow would be here, but that's pretty cool. Tim Tebow is one heck of a guy. Like I say, he got a lot of flack for being overrated, but he's a good humanitarian, and I like that. Doc, are you telling me that you put a time machine in a DeLorean? This is heavy. No, that was my Ray Romano impression. It was not very good. All right, LG. So I get an idea now that we are getting back to where we started, because if you recall, we entered through the LG booth. That's my Ray Romano impression. It's pretty bad. All right, so we are back. Verizon Media is over there. I should be like, hey, Verizon. Yeah. Whoa, that's heavy. Heavy. Why do you keep saying that? Future boy, is something wrong with the gravity in the future? I know all the lines to that. It's kind of ridiculous. Here we go. Technologies for sound. And Victrola. You can have your own Victrola, everybody. Just like back in the 1900s. All right, guys. That's my guy that gave me the pass. I'm going to tell him on Messenger, I'm on live now. I'm on live now. I'm going to let him know in Messenger in case he wants to come in and see. Maybe he'll identify himself, maybe not. So this is kind of neat. Hey guys, do you remember Pogs? They're back in ALF form. No, Victrola. So these are old type of vintage record players. Well, I mean, it's a record player. It's made to look really, really old. I gotta be honest, this is actually quite beautiful. It really is. It feels really well made. If I break it, I bought it. This is actually kind of cool, guys. I mean, you gotta admire this, right? You gotta admire this, because without this, we wouldn't have anything, you know? And records are definitely a lost art. These are brand new vinyl. I don't think these have ever been played, though. So, you know, if I, Sam Smith, what if I just started scratching it and be like, look at me, I'm a DJ. I don't know what I'm doing. Look at this old vintage stuff. Whoa. Look at this. Somebody asked me if they could get a transistor radio, and they were just being funny. But look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but listen to this. Click, click. What tape do we have in here? We have Lauryn Hill. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. That is cool. 30 bucks, $50. This would go really cool in the right motif. This is a double-edged one right here. And then we have the old-fashioned boombox with the LED on it and everything like that. Oh, it's not very heavy, unfortunately. You know, when they made these in the past, these are a lot heavier, and this is kind of flimsy. But it's still cool to see. Now, you know, I would probably, if I were you, I'd stay away from buying something like this. You know, you can buy a really good Sony Walkman. I mean, you can buy good Discmans. I don't even know if these have anti-skip in them. But we got a couple of old technologies from the 90s here. That thing. Oh, this is a picture disc for Third Eye Blind. Picture discs are awesome. And they're making more vinyl now. That's kind of cool. Oh, look at these little ones. So that's pretty neat. You know, they close up. You take them wherever you want them. You got one of the best albums of all time from Australia. The Allman Brothers. Hey, look. It's Nirvana, Nevermind on vinyl. It's legitimately been played and scuffed up. We got an actual track listing here. And side 2. What does side 2 have on it? Side 2 has, it's just the full album. And this says 1991. I don't know the manufacture date of that. That would be interesting if that was an actual old record album for Nevermind from Nirvana. Nirvana. Yeah, they don't have any VCRs, do they? They don't have any VCRs here? How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, they don't have any VCRs in this booth. They just have old amplifiers, speakers, and let's be honest here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're gonna go past in here because it's the least I can do for Cindy. This is cool. By the way, I just want to point out, see this floor? It's actually really soft because people have to stand on it all day long. So you got this. It's got a Bluetooth icon on it. Jeez. And you have a compact disc in. Man. So yeah, not quite. What other ports did they put on these things right here? You have the old, actually that's a really good knob. That feels really solid. Usually they don't. I used to try to, I had a channel. Yeah, nothing on the back. I'm really surprised. There's no USB ports or anything on this thing. That's nice. I actually tried a channel where I review old tech once. I really did, and it got some footage, some headway, but I just didn't have the time. I didn't think anybody would want to listen to me talk about old technology, honestly. Like, who the heck wants to hear that? Honestly, nobody does. Nobody. Panic at the Disco. Oh, this one's cool. I don't know why it says FM radio. See, but that kills it for me. Like, I don't. Sorry, my gross hands. I got cuts from my hands. Oh, there you go. Now it's pairing my Bluetooth. Yeah, I mean, the knobs feel good. The tuning knob, it feels really cheap, but the volume feels okay. But you know, it's $50. You know, it's a Bluetooth speaker basically. It has an FM radio built in, but I wouldn't suspect that the FM is going to be very good. And then on the back, you just have an aux, a headphone jack, one of these cheap little cable-y deals right here. And I don't think this takes batteries. Which, if it doesn't take batteries, yeah, that's a bummer. I would say I would like it to take batteries, if anything. But these are actually quite beautiful right here. I gotta give them credit on this one right here. Yeah, well, again, that's just, it feels kind of flimsy. It's unfortunate. Because, you know, when you touch the old stuff, you can tell this is made out of plastic. But the old ones were very, very heavy, and you could just feel the niceness of them. Now these ones here, I've seen these legitimate old ones, not Victrolas, but RCAs and stuff, in thrift stores, and they are vintage stores here in town. Then you have a little record player here. So there you go. That's our old vintage stuff. Got some amplifiers. With the amps, I don't know much about them, but it's all about the weight. Man, it weighs about 3 pounds maybe. And you have some bigger amps right here. But I mean, I don't imagine anybody who's into music would want to buy $200 amps. I mean, it's got a Bluetooth on it, so I guess you could play. Oh, here's the old one. Look, here's the old phone. It's like a phonograph. There you go. At the bottom there. Now, that's not to say this does anything. I don't know a lot about the tech. There's a really good channel called Tech Moan you could watch. He actually looks at this stuff, and yeah, so the dog is out there, Cindy. I actually already passed the RCA dog, but you can see this here. Actually, this has some good. This is very light, but I guess it would have to be. And but that's not to say that there's any audio coming out of this. I imagine the audio comes from here, right here, and then this mechanism here is for cassette tapes. Because in the old ones, there was a tube and it amplified the noise. But in these ones, I don't think you're going to have that. I have a suspicion the audio transfers down here and comes out of here. But I wouldn't know, and I'm not going to hang around this booth. Because there's more things to see. And also, I knew where I was going once, and now I don't. Okay. No old school 8-track players. All right, what do we got? Now we're back at the LG booth. All right, that means we have to go this way. Well, it's a good thing that I brought my battery charger. I could literally probably live stream this for 3, 4, 5 hours, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that with you guys. By the way, hey, have you seen a booth for Pura? I would love to see their AR. Cole, I think we actually passed them a while back. Some of the parts of this show are so slammed with people that you just can't see anything. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We're back to where we started over here. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Jeez. Oh, boy. Wow. Okay. That's just LG showing off, doing LG stuff, saying, look at our toys. Oh, look at this. There's a, oh, you're welcome. Let's see where we should go next. So this is the main central gathering place. Their AR glasses are groundbreaking. Oh, and I'm back in the automotive section of CES now. We don't keep having drops in signals we have here. All right, guys, this is the automotive area. We have all sorts of vehicles and all sorts of things that you can drive in. Yeah, it's not your signals, guys. It's the signal at the Las Vegas Convention Center. This is like SEMA, but it's not SEMA. So if I don't know anything about anything here, that's because I'm clueless when it comes to automotive technology. But I like self-driving autonomous things. When the robot overlords take us over, I hope they remember my nice words that I said about them. Get it? It's a joke. All right, so we're walking around all the car stuff. And you know, if you're in Las Vegas, you're gonna notice there's a lot of different vehicles. A lot of different, oh, look at this thing. Look at this. That looks like an old-fashioned Dodge tractor, but it's all tricked out and brand new. That is very nice. It's okay, David. Everybody's forgiven. So let's see what we got in here. Yep. Wow, even the inside looks like an old-fashioned car. Look at it, old-fashioned truck. I'm excited, Florida. Although I'm not a car guy, I love the technology in the cars. And we got some interesting looking vehicles out here. Wow, 1947. So this is actually an original modified.
That's nuts. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good building.
And all these guys that know much more about vehicles than me are saying that's crazy good. They did such a good job. So we're going to take their word on it. Look, it's a Power Wheels. It's a Power Wheels. Looks like a Power Wheels from when we were kids. Look at how small that thing is. Oh man, I don't know what a moke is, but this is what it is. Let's see if there's a sign. There's no sign. Namakichi Moke demo vehicle. So it's obviously something made for the Japanese market, I'm guessing. Sounds very Japanese to me. All right. Ooh, this is cool. I am excited, Florida Jim. I think I already answered you there, buddy. So here we go. This is a car tech. Whoa. This is a Tesla, obviously, guys. But they're not advertising Tesla. This is advertising their control systems. For controlling different systems in the car. Okay. All right, Internet of Things, it's all automation. It's all connecting things to other things and hoping that you don't smash into things. Yeah. And then these bikes, I know you can get these bikes here in Vegas. I've seen them at some point. These are little electric powered bikes. I think they're electric powered, if I'm not mistaken. But I think these are bike shares. So you just go up to a place, put your money in, get a bike. So this is LiDAR. All right, so LiDAR is different than radar. Tesla is telling people that LiDAR will be the future of vehicles not smashing into each other, drones and stuff like that. So they're saying that that's better than radar, which is more broad. LiDAR is closer. So it's a closer system for knowing what's next to you. And then if there's ever 5G, then guess what? Everything will be good. And then the cars will be able to autonomously drive. So let's see what else we have here. Dash cams are pretty cool. AR, augmented reality engine. Because the future is coming. I hope you're happy. You did this. We also have the Raiders are coming. So I'm not sure what we're looking at here. It's obviously a demo of some sorts. All right, so here's what they're doing, see? Everything on your screen looks like you're the Terminator. Once again, when it says, you know, destroy all humans, we're all in big trouble when the cars decide to that they know better than us. So all these little, that's a bad joke, I know. All these little cameras that go in your vehicles now, which is great, I guess. So we have dash cams, all the technology for the cars. I'm still waiting to see something really cool in this car section. Maybe I'm ignorant to it and I don't understand. Okay, see, because here's Mercedes-Benz. See, I see the Mercedes-Benz logo and I think money, I think prestige. Let's see what Mercedes-Benz is going to, oh my gosh. What is this? They had these things last year. They were the self-driving cars that actually drove around on the strip. T-Watcher is going to be really mad at me. I'm about 20 minutes away from the neon stage. I'm in a different hall altogether, my friend. So this is what their people mover might look like. Everybody gets an iPad for some reason. We got Mercedes here. They're talking about next generation mobility. So these would be cars that are completely autonomous, drive on their own. They're not crystal, obviously. They're showing you the features of the car by putting them into a crystal shell that it's a split-away, breakaway view. Look at these things. Yep, there's nothing's mechanical. That's a steer-by-wire, which means that in an old car you'd have, okay, the steering column, and you'd turn it and it would turn the wheels. By wire just means that it's a digital pad that touches and it controls everything with circuits. But I don't know that anybody's doing by wire. Maybe Tesla is, because they have to. But I read years ago that car companies say that everybody's so used to the feeling of drive by old-fashioned mechanical that they don't want to do that right now because people will not enjoy the tactile feel of it. And then also Tesla, I think, is trying to convince the government to let them get rid of the steering wheel in their cars, and like entirely. I don't know. Okay, what is this? Oh man, Avatar. The vision of tomorrow's next big thing. Look at this. Man, we're all going to be really small in the future. I'm just kidding. So this is a one-scale model. Oh man, we're all going to shrink in the future. The future is small. I'm scared. I'm cracking. I tell really bad jokes to myself, and I don't always smile a whole lot, so it's kind of funny. So yeah, that's a 1/3 scale model, obviously. Don't listen to anything I say. It's all fake news. Let's go car for elves. When the elf on the shelf shows up, you're gonna be in big trouble, everybody. He's gonna drive up to you in a miniature Mercedes-Benz. Okay, what is this? This everything is intelligent, by the way. Nothing is stupid. It'd be like the stupid Mercedes-Benz. No, it's the electric intelligence Mercedes-Benz. So this is an all-electric Mercedes-Benz. It's got all these things in it. So the range on this is 277 and 293. Not bad. And it goes from 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. 112 limited, which means that in certain markets, this can go up. It's just that there is a limiter on it. Just like how some hybrids have a limiter with how much fuel you can put in them. Some Mercedes-Benz in Europe have bigger fuel reserve tanks for when the gas runs out than in the United States. And you can always get around that by putting more stuff in it, more technology in it. So whatever's over here must be really cool because we're not being able to get close to it. What do we got here? What is going on in here, everybody? Oh, there's a concept car in there. That's what it is. That's why everybody wants to see it. We got to get close to it. Let's get close to it, guys and gals watching. These are concept cars by Mercedes-Benz. Real excited to see this, actually. Whoa, my goodness. Okay. There's a flow of people here. Oh my gosh, guys, that's the thing that we just saw. Remember that thing I just showed you the model of? Look at it. Whoa. Hello. Ha. Ha. Look at that thing. So that ain't no scale model, folks. That's like the real deal. Whoa. What's up, Kiwi? Kiwi's in his house. Kiwi from New Zealand. Oh, this thing is moving now. Okay. Wow. Uh-oh. Well, I have a feeling they just don't want everybody in here all at once. Oh, the guy's saying, sorry, folks. You're not important enough. I don't know why you said it in the old-timey accent. Oh, man. Okay, let's see if there's anything else to see around here. Look at that. And we're done. Okay. And I don't know what exactly that thing is, but I think it might be alive. It has feelings. Careful, everybody. Yeah, I think so, Florida Jim. Yeah, so there's these concepts that BF Goodrich has a patent for spherical wheels, like in that movie I, Robot with Will Smith. And that would be pretty cool if that was available. And there's another concept car over here, but we're not popular enough to go in.
Anybody can go in. You just have to check it with the home.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought not. See, this young lady told me I'm an idiot, and I appreciate you telling me
Well, I
that.
don't know why they're not coming to out there, but yeah, if you book an
Yeah.
appointment, they take you through the whole thing.
Okay, I'll have to.
I think you even get to sit in this car.
I'm gonna do that for tomorrow. I'll come back with a better camera than the live stream.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, guys. So we're gonna come back tomorrow. Well, you can use your credentials, but you got to book an appointment to come back later. And I can't keep track of time right now, obviously. So this is like a little power station right here to fuel up your electric vehicle right here. Pretty cool. Hey, Kiwi sent me $1 in Kiwi bucks. Thank you so much for Kiwi bucks. Everybody say thank you to the Kiwi bucks. I don't care if somebody were to send me a penny. I'd be like, thank you so much for the Persian penny. Is that a thing? What kind of currency do they use in Persia? Wait, Iran. Is Persia, Iran the same thing? I don't even know. Thank you so much, Kiwi. What does she know? Well, I'm pretty sure she knows stuff because, ooh, look at this. Oh, wow. And this is whatever the heck this is. It looks like some kind of a people mover of sorts. But look at these things right here. That's a concept. Looks like an Uber vehicle. That's all one thing, by the way. Oh, it's huge. That is massive. So I guess you could take an Uber helicopter people mover thing from here to there to somewhere. Say hi to William. Hey, William, how's it going? Are you also in the great state of Minnesota where they make My Pillows? And they make, what, butter? No, butter. Butter. Butter makes it better. Butter makes it better. So here we go. That's all one thing. It's very big. Minnesota. I make my pillows in Minnesota. It's for the best night's sleep in the whole wide world. Visit mypillow.com. This thing is pretty bad looking. I mean, obviously it's got giant poles sticking through it. This screen is pretty dope, actually. Look at this thing. So this is what you're looking at. This is their concept of the future, where you'll fly on your Uber to get in your capsule of your pill. Look at that. And then, look at your new house. Hey everybody, isn't life great now that robots control it? Yeah, none of us have to work. I'm so bored. Do you want to create something? No, we don't have to create anything because everything is created for us. Do you want to cook some food? That used to be a hobby. No, nobody cooks anything. We just have replicators. Do you want to make a movie? We don't need to. Computers do that. How's that sound for you? Sorry, I have a weird sense of humor. I know, it's not funny. Thumbs up if it's not funny, guys. Excuse me. Oh, got real media here. You gotta watch out. I'm just a guy with a smartphone camera. All right, so we have security operators, but to give you an idea of the scope of all this, look at this thing. Oh man, it's big. Very neat. Look how many people are here, by the way, guys. So many folks. Wow. Okay. Hyundai is here. And
Let them pay.
here we go. Hyundai and Toyota. Now, you know Toyota should have some good technology, right? Yeah, that's like a people mover drone, Christopher. That's made to move people from place to place. So, oh, look at this. The license plate. See?
It's only legal in some states, but how can it be legal? Because it's not fully customized. That plate is registered state, but by you never have to go to the DMV again when you have this plate, because it automatically will update your registration to your local state's DMV. It knows that your plate is on the car. That's what some people would like to think.
Or when the bad guys figure out a way to hack that thing and steal your car and drive away with it. I'm just saying.
I don't know if it's a remote store.
You're not allowed to say that.
This guy's got a more devious mind
You're,
than mine.
you're not allowed to say all that.
Yeah, okay.
No, you work for them.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. I think I got everybody in trouble just now. So look at that. That's pretty cool. So the guy was saying that this license plate is registered with the Department of Motor Vehicles. So when your registration is paid, it just sends a signal, and then that thing would update and show the next, the year, 2020, 2021, 2022, whatever. Or if you go to another state, you don't have to get a license. All right, here we go. So here's some more concept cars. Hopefully our stream holds up. Oh, you can walk right up to this bad boy. Look at that. Ooh, pretty. I like it. Not a good bandwidth around here. See if I can keep my bandwidth going. Sorry about that, guys. Things I cannot really do much with. This is a Mobis by Hyundai, I guess. And it's nice. Am I allowed to actually touch this thing? It feels like a car. Wow. So let's see if we can look in the side of it. Oh, it says, I just touched it. Do not touch. Don't touch it, jerk. So we have radar, LiDAR, cameras, integrated sensory systems. And then from this side right here, you can actually look inside of this people mover. That is crazy. We have a giant screen right here. It's like the whole entire front of the car. And then it looks like these seats are configurable. So they slide in and out and they go different areas. That's interesting. And this is the future of being uncomfortable, everybody. That's right. You can have this in your house and never like yourself ever again. It's a game, though. So this looks like... So it's about fuel cells. All right. Welcome to the future. That's from Futurama. The very first episode. Do they still have the autonomous shuttle downtown? I think that was a pilot test. The Tesla tunnel's being built right now, though. Just a few hundred yards from where I'm standing, they're tunneling. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, man, this is... I don't know what to think about this. Fiat. Hi. Wow. So this is a Fiat. I don't know what you'd even call this. Look at the inside of this thing right here, though, guys. Whoa. So you basically have a steering wheel just in case. Space oldest. This is the Fiat 120. 120! Because the Fiat is Italian. 120. Hey, would you like to drive in my 120? That's a really bad impression. Everybody who's Italian just said dislike this video. So here's some more autonomous vehicles brought to you by Toyota. Here's an autonomous food truck. I don't think that's a food truck. It looks like one, but it actually looks like you could stand in it, take you around the airport from place to place. And then look at this thing. Whoa. Hey, Back to the Future 2 called. They want their car back, Marty McFly. Wow. Oh, I'm getting all excited about the future of cars that look like this. It's kind of neat. I mean, it's not beautiful, but it's not ugly. Concept vehicle, automated driving, level 4 capable. I don't know what that means. The UE artificial intelligence system learns from drivers and provides personalized mobility experiences. Zero emission battery electric. And does it make a sound like on the Jetsons? You know, that's how everything in the Jetsons sounds. So in the future, everything better sound like that, or else I'm going to say my entire childhood was a giant ripoff. They lied to me about the future. Here's a human support robot. So this is who you're going to have to make friends with in the future. Ever seen the movie Earth to Moon? No, I've not seen it. Sorry, Florida. Designed to support basic needs. AI enabled to learn surrounding environment and recognize objects. Voice control capacity. Automatic function with obstacle avoidance. Destroys all humans. Well, it probably doesn't destroy all humans. I sure hope it doesn't destroy all humans. Looks like a Prius that ate a Prius. There's more cars over here behind this weird veil. Oh, help. Help, everybody. What is this? Oh, there's glass here. No, it's not glass here. It just looks like you're walking through glass. That was trippy. Okay, these are Audis. These are more traditional. Still pretty darn cool. I don't know why they did all this. This is incredibly frustrating and weird to walk through, but hey. All right, so we do have, oh, here's a concept for a dashboard system. Whoa. Jeez, look at that. Wow. So she's gonna actually get in this. So you got Netflix, YouTube. No, you don't have any of that stuff. We'll let these guys that are actually serious about what they're doing here. I'm just covering it because I like this stuff for you guys. So here's some Audis. Now I saw this on the Strip. Do you guys see these windows? I've seen this on the Strip. They're using it for advertising. So this is actually a projector on the inside of the car that can shoot. Now you can see right there, it's obviously from there. But the ones I've seen on the Strips, yeah, I know. Don't destroy all humans. So this actually can be used as a display, but I've seen that technology, not on the windshield, but on the side windshields, advertising shows and stuff here in Las Vegas. It was kind of weird, and I tried to get a video of it, but he drove away too quickly. And this is more of a concept car for an Audi, I'm sure, right here. This literally looks like if Audi made a Toyota Prius. Yeah, this looks like the Toyota Prius Audi hybrid. But you can see here, the steering wheel is non-existent. There's no steering wheel. Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. They kind of lied because you needed roads. You know, those cars in the future were driving. This is ridiculous. I gotta get out of here. Help, I'm getting claustrophobic. All right, we gotta get out back to the real world. Oh, this is weird. Seriously, why would they do that to me? Yeah, I don't like that. That was ridiculous. Okay. So, oh, we have more Toyota stuff this way. Let's go this way. Look, BlackBerry is back. BlackBerry. My husband William and I are watching you. We love this feed. I'm excellent. Cinderella, Minnesota girl. I've not seen you around. Maybe I saw you before and I forget. But I appreciate it. If you're new to me, then I am me and you are you, and I will try my best to be the best me I can for you. What else can I tell you? I was just hoping that maybe I could get an exposure for the channel based on the fact that not many people might go to CES. And then I saw the Life in Las Vegas baby is at CES. I'll tell you, his stream's probably going better than mine with all the dropouts I've had. It's redunculous. So we have Land Rovers. So you have Land Rovers. Hey, Steven, just joined. So happy I got to go to CES. Thank you, Kenny. What the? Oh, God. Florida Jim. BlackBerry was the precursor to everything. BlackBerry Messenger was a huge deal. BlackBerry Messenger was a huge deal back in the day. It was a personal digital assistant, had a keyboard. Everybody was really excited about them. BlackBerry lost a lot of market share to Apple when the iPhone came out, but BlackBerry was, they called it Crackberry because it was so addictive. And when Messenger went down, BlackBerry Messenger, everybody flipped out. But BlackBerry is a Canadian company. The guy Jim Bastille, I think his name was, he was a big mogul in Canada. But they've actually been sold. BlackBerry is owned by a Chinese company. They're an OEM. They produce things with the BlackBerry logo. Hold on. I got a guy from BlackBerry. No. Who's making the phones for BlackBerry right now?
Nobody is. We don't make phones.
Okay, because they came out with 2 phones last year with the BlackBerry logo on them.
BlackBerry has sold the license for the devices to a couple of companies in Asia. Exactly. So they're not our brand.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm sorry about that. My name's Steven. We're on a live stream. You know, give me the real deal about it because I'm from Canada. I was so proud to be Canadian when everybody's using BlackBerry.
We made a firm pivot some time ago to become a software company focused on security.
Awesome.
And the other side of the business is automotive as well. So the reason you see the vehicles over here in the booth is that we are running a number of systems in the vehicle that create your user experience in the vehicle, as well as run the actual electronics controllers of the vehicle.
Well, that's great. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad you guys are a software company and you're still around. Where are you based out of now?
The BlackBerry has operations and offices in Canada, in Waterloo and in Ottawa for the most part.
Right.
But the corporate is in San Ramon in California.
Okay, somebody actually was young enough to ask what was a BlackBerry.
God knows, I don't even remember anymore where the name came from, because if you remember the history, there was RIM Corporation, right? Exactly. There was BlackBerry, I think that was created as a brand. Don't quote me on that exactly, right?
RIM, yeah.
And then they acquired a number of companies that all got folded into the BlackBerry brand.
I bought my wife a $500 BlackBerry. I don't remember which one it was. Unlocked it. She brought it to the Philippines. She loved that thing. She loved the keyboard.
You know, the phones were really great, but you know what created the business, what created the traction with the enterprise customers was the secure communication.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know, it's the fact that we had a pink smartphone didn't exactly make the cut with the corporate customers or the government customers. It was the security and the safety and the knowledge that your communication was protected, right? So we kind of extended that on the software side. So there are people in communications that would be able to answer, in more detail.
Good. I appreciate you taking
This is me just correcting you.
I'm glad you corrected me. I don't want to be a know-it-all and give the wrong information.
Yeah, I know.
That's
It's
awesome.
the brand sticks, right, with the company.
It's a
We are
legacy.
definitely not the old.
It's a legacy. It's a legacy. So for the record, I wanted the last tablet, the only tablet they ever made. I wanted one so bad.
I know.
And then
I know there was
an
some really
iPad.
cool stuff.
Yeah.
There was some really
Thank
cool
you for talking with me.
Good. Take care.
Yeah. All right, so we got an education. That's pretty cool. There you go. I didn't know. I thought Chinese company bought BlackBerry. Whoa! Look at that. What the heck? I don't know what that is. It's a Honda. Look at this thing. That's insane. Oh, man. The future is here. It's got a steering wheel, at least. We can give it that. Some of these vehicles don't even have a steering wheel in them. Yep. Honda Power of Dreams. That's an interesting concept. Flintstones meets Jetsons. And look, if I hold it exactly right here, he's traveling at incredible speed down this European street. Go, Speed Racer. All right. And now we have an augmented reality driving concept. Augmented driving. You can override automated driving depending on how strong your intention to drive is. Really, my intention to drive is strong all the time, but that's because my car doesn't drive itself. More Honda stuff. The future of mobility is here, guys. It's a Honda. Honda makes battery packs. It's an energy management concept. Not available yet. And everybody's sitting around and enjoying these Honda-style leg massagers. Jake drives in Honda Element. Thumbs up for Jake's Honda Element. So here's some safety features of a Honda Civic. I think between the Toyota Camry and the Honda Civic, they're like some of the most popular selling cars in existence. So we have a dissected Honda Civic here. And the other side, you can actually see inside what it actually looks like. Maybe I should be doing more interviews with people, but I'm nervous. I don't know nothing about interviewing nobody. Oh, look at this. That is very cool. So if you're working on a production line, an assembly line, you're tired, you're whatever, you want to sit down, you have an automatic place to just plop yourself down. That's very neat. It's a very cool concept right there. So what else do we got here? Okay, who wants to guess how much a bottle of water costs at the convention center? All right, this is just a brief thing to tell you. This is not the only live stream I've ever done. It's the second I've ever done, and I don't know what I'm doing. So give me a like, because I have no clue. How much do you think a bottle of water costs? Also, like, share, subscribe. $25, $8, $6. Our Honda Civic is 13 years old and runs like a champ. My Ford is very old and runs like a champ. All right, so we have $8, $6, $25, $5 for a bottle of water. You're not on camera. How much is the Aquafina?
$3.75.
You were all wrong. It's only $3.75.
Only.
Somebody thought it was $8.50. I had $25. I said it was $42. So you were all wrong. It was $3.75. I'm still not buying it. Anyways, guys, I do the worst live streams in the history of anything. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm doing. You know who I really wanted to find here was Linus Tech Tips. Thought he would be at CES. I thought he would have a booth. Didn't see him. And I thought, yeah, that would be good. But anyways, let's see here. Look at this. Consolidated e-cockpit. This is a supercar. Supercar! Julius Baar's supercar. Is this electric? Is that the gimmick? I mean, these cars have existed for a while. So let's see what we're looking at. And there's a Cadillac. These are supercars. These are the ones that take, look at this, carbon. I guarantee you that's like Kevlar. Hi, June. How much is a Snickers? That'd be $25, sir. We cut you a break on the water. Could you imagine driving in that thing at like hundreds and hundreds of miles an hour? That would be pretty cool. So, end-to-end vehicle security experts. So we have connected cars. Let's see what else we got here, guys. Walking the floor at the CES with my friends on YouTube. And if you ever do bad at a job, what you gotta do, there's no free anything here. It actually cost me money to buy good oxygen in this. You had to buy an oxygen pass. You had to buy a pass for using the floor. You had to pay like a carbon tax to enter in here. You had to do everything. If you ever don't know anything, just say it's your first day. And then everybody be like, well, you're doing a great job, sport. So if you're ever screwing up, say, it's my first day. Even if it's not your first day, most people are not going to call you out on it. They'll be like, it's his first day. Let's give him a thumbs up. Oh, well, if it's your first day, I totally understand. I think I might have seen most of what we have to see up here. There's the Fremont Grill. That's not a feature of CES. There's no free snacks. So we have to go here and get out of here. Help, I'm trapped at CES all over again. Let's see if we can find a way out. What is this? What is this? I'm just curious. Okay, I don't know what this is. It looks like maybe they're toys that run in with each other using radar. I'd imagine so. Or it's just one of those things you used to rewind your VHS tapes. I think they're open till 5 every day. T-Watcher keeps asking me to go to Neon, so let's indulge him and go back to Neon because he really wants to see it. And he's been on the stream for a while. Okay, so we'll do that. I just have to get the heck out of where I'm trying to go. And then after this, I parked at Circus Circus. And Circus Circus had no kids in it. It was the most crazy thing in the world because everybody's here for the show. All right, I got to figure out where I'm going because I'm completely lost in this cavernous cavern of caverns. Hot Wheels, yeah. When I was a kid, when I was a boy, we had one video game system, Nintendo. That's not even true. There was lots of different game systems. We got robots here. Robots. This looks like something a bomb squad might use to defuse things. And then this is a full VR motion experience. When you do it, that guy's like, isn't this VR cool? It's really neat. You should be vomiting now. And you're like, no, this sucks. Stop it. Get out of my viewpoint. So we have a full VR array. If you ever become super duper rich, then you can have that in your house. Then it probably would be not very glamorous after about a year. Oh man, this is going to become one of the longest live streams I've ever done before. It's kind of getting there. Circus Secrets for 5 days and love service when you're playing slots. It was excellent. Funny story about Circus Circus. If you want to see a story about the Circus Circus, throw me some thumbs up. I'll tell you a story about how the Circus Circus changed Las Vegas forever. So thumbs up if you want to see that. How did I lose thumbs up? Wouldn't it be funny if I... That's where we leave. Smart City Circus was that when it opened up back in the day, it had some Vegas, because they had a lot more slot machines, and they noticed that the women were playing on slot machines a lot, and then the men started playing on slot machines, and Circus Circus became so popular because they got more slots in that they had to like rent other towers or other hotels off the strip just to be able to kind of provide the rooms because they didn't have enough rooms. So Circus Circus then incorporated the cheap buffet, and slot machines became known as one of the most profitable ways you can make money in a casino. Because back then it was very sexist. They would say, well, see, I never saw this one. That is very cool. They would say, well, the table games are for the men, and we'll just let the women play the slots, because obviously, you know, women don't know how to play table games. It's not proper. So it turns out the slots were really popular with the men and the women, and they just made them mint. I used to stay at the Stardust. Oh, Jesus. Good old CES. Didn't someone win a huge slot jackpot there? Likely they did. I don't know. It's been around for 60, Circus Circus. It's one of the OG hotels in Vegas, so I would be imagining that at some point somebody did win a big slot machine there. Quite frankly, I'm trying to get back to the main hall so I can find that neon booth for Mr. Hey, Fidel's here. I have an awesome sense. I think Fidel said awesome. If he meant awful, I'd agree either way. So we have Amazon. Oh, okay. We're gonna make our way to Neon, but here's the Amazon. Amazon. Hey, Hidden Jackpots is here. This is all the ways that Amazon can get you to buy stuff. We have to try to get back to Neon. And I gotta be honest, guys, I'm getting kind of beaten down here. This place is so big. That's Wendy, as you just heard. I'm trying to get back to where we started, folks. I could be like, you try talking this long. And I think that YouTube ate part of my live stream for dinner, because it was at like an hour and 40 minutes, and now my timer says an hour and 20 minutes. Well, that's fine. All's fair. I'm just glad that it didn't do that thing where I can't restart the live stream and I completely lose everything and have to do a brand new live stream. Hidden Jackpots always wanted to go to CES. And when you're jet lagged and you're tired, you sleep at the CES. And I don't blame them for sleeping, because I'd be tired too. All right, let's keep going. Exo Field Theater. I think we're going back to where we were. I don't know for sure, everybody. Jeff Bezos is going to be not there. Do they have Doritos in that machine? I don't know, buddy. Yeah, I doubt that Jeff Bezos is here. He might have done the keynote, but he's not going to do anything else. That's for sure. Yeah, Jeff Bezos doesn't want to talk to the likes of me. Heck, there's YouTubers that don't even want to talk to the likes of me. All right, I think that this is where we come back out of. Pretty darn sure. So we can go find that neon booth. Life in Las Vegas had to restart. Well, see, we got competing live streams, folks. I'm sure he has a really good live stream. I don't live stream as much as he does. I like a gullible fool spend all my time editing videos for folks. Anyways, there's a Starbucks here. Yes, this has got to be the main place where we came in from. So these yellow bags are bags if you want flyers. I don't think there's a lot of free stuff being given out, but sometimes they give out free stuff. You can grab these bags and then they'll you can fill them up with things. I'm gonna grab a couple of them because they say Nikon and I like Nikon, but I'm not taking them right now. I just gotta have my hands empty. Like I said, guys, if I lose my stream, I'll be back. I'm gonna avoid the I'm gonna try to avoid the big giant light show that LG has. How much is a latte? All right, that's getting old. Yeah, lattes are like $8 or $9. They're really expensive, but that's what it is. Maybe I can take home a sample of some of these laptops. Cinderella says I'm the bomb. Yeah, more like the drop your connection, you know, bomb. So let's go find that Neon. He was really into it. Royoli. It's gonna be down here. Everybody get motion with Steven. Maybe I'll bump into Life in Las Vegas blogger. Probably not. I bet you he's got hundreds of people watching him. I'm mad jealous of his skills. He's good at what he does. Some of you guys are so good at live streaming. But what did I tell you to do? I said, if you don't think you're good, you say what? What do you say, kids? When you're messing up and you're making mistakes, what's your number one excuse? You say, it's my first day. It's my first day. It's not my first day. Somebody was asking about the dog. There's the dog. Pentatonics. So, okay, they actually have a legitimate marketing with this group. They do Christmas songs that I guarantee that you've heard before. So Panasonic is here again. I don't remember where Neon is, and I don't know how many steps I've walked today. A lot of steps today. All right. Anyway, it's January. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it.
Let's do 10.
I wonder if so. Let's count. Let's see if there's any other Vegas bloggers that came to CES. I imagine Jacob will be here. There's like Life in Las Vegas, baby. There's Living in Las Vegas. I wonder if they're gonna come. So it'd be good if they all came, because then we could get a real-time kind of idea of what everybody likes to see. So this is very much similar to what we saw over there with Victrola. This is Jensen. They're an old 80s brand of things. And they take a little bit of a different take on it because they have like, oh, this one doesn't work. Yeah, that's not real. So none of these are real. That's a shame. I thought they were going to be real. Is All You Can Vegas here at the convention center? That's weird. I don't know. Maybe he's eating at the food court. Derek seems like a really cool dude. The worst part about doing a live stream is when you have to talk for 2 hours straight and you don't have any water. It's all part of the nature of the beast, my friends. Turntables. So I'll go like, hey, where it's at? I got 2 turntables and a microphone. That's from a Beck song, kids. So we're gonna have to probably go out to the front. Oh, this is a pretty bad looking Batman statue. I'm trying to find the Neon, and I don't even know if that person's still watching right now, but this is pretty cool. This is like Frank Miller Batman era. It's full-sized. Yeah, this is 3 of 500 of these. So this would be like your legitimate full-sized Batman. But again, that's not the Batman you see on, nowadays. Ben Affleck could never rock that. This would be like Frank Miller's Batman from way back when comics were less mainstream. Okay. And even then, those were some dark things. There it is. That's the Batman we're talking about right there. All right, Batman True Wireless Earbuds. Yes, because we know Batman wears earbuds. George says, love the vlogs. Trying to find Neon. I don't know I don't know. Stop. Don't know. I think it was, there's Nikon. This might be it. I don't think so. This is SK. We're looking for neon, kids. You can guide me in the right direction. Let me know. All right, this is augmented reality, SK Hynix. They're doing some cool stuff over there. The trick is I can't look at my screen. I know, Jake, Apple doesn't do CES. It's not a stupid question, by the way. Apple does, there used to be something called the Macworld Expo, but then Apple pulled out of Macworld. They used to do their keynote at Macworld. Macworld was a magazine, but then Apple started doing their, they do like a keynote announcements, and they do 2 of them, I believe a spring one, and then they have a fall one where they release different products and schedules. So Apple's so big that they don't have to do anything in the consumer electronics space. But it's not too unusual, because even now with the video game expo called E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo, then you can find some of those companies like Electronic Arts, like they don't want to have to be beholden to do a big event, so they'll do their own little events because they don't want to pay the money to do that event. It's too expensive. To ask a question about where can you find information on upcoming expos, the answer is the internet. I'm not being a jerk. It really is. Just go in and type in, Las Vegas Convention Calendar on Google. We're back at Samsung. Las Vegas Convention Calendar on Google, then you'll find all that stuff right there. The LVCA, Las Vegas Conventioners, LVCA, Las Vegas Conventioners Visitors Authority has it. So you can find all that there. And there's one I use called LVOL, and they show upcoming big conventions, but it can be kind of inaccurate. I'm looking for neon for you guys, and I can't find it. Steven, I sent you a small token of appreciation in PayPal. Oh, thank you. Hey, everybody. Thank Mr. M. Ernst for the PayPal, because we thank everybody who donates on the channel. Give him a thumbs up. Tell him he's awesome. And if you guys want to send me a PayPal, it's in the link description of this video and any of my other videos. It helps me stay motivated, especially with the move coming up. I don't want to quit my YouTube channel to work full time, overtime, every time. It would be a bad thing. I'm looking for neon, and I can't find it, and it's like, what the heck, you know? Samsung is so big, and I'm wandering around like a weirdo. So here we are with Samsung again. Let's find neon if we can, guys. Higher. Hair. We're back at this big TV, which was the wrong way to go. All right, guys, I have to go back. This is ridiculously busy. Jake asked if I'm staying in Vegas. Yeah, the only way for me to do this and make this work is if I can stay in Vegas, guys. Obviously, Vegas is my backyard. I know a thing or two about the city. I enjoy it here. I think I have a lot of faith and confidence for the town itself. And yeah, I'm trying to keep it all together and get a place for my family to live. It's complicated. I talk about it on the Facebook group, Not Leaving Las Vegas Facebook group, if you guys want to see anything about that. All right, they might be around here. Oh, look at this. There's a GoPro booth. I didn't even see any of this stuff before. They got the GoPro Hero 8. Yeah, Adams, it's freaking ridiculous here. General Electric's here. Oh man, I'm trying to find the neon booth, and it looks like I'm in the wrong spot. I don't know where it is. I wish I could look at this. I'll come look at this on my own time. Yeah, I can't live in a budget motel. I'm sorry. We just have a couple of health issues that we can't live in a budget motel for. We tried that before. It's not good on our psychological health. They're all good ideas that you guys give us for the right people, though. I don't want you guys to think that we're not listening. No, we just need to get the deposits and the rents and apply for some places. And to give you an idea, this one place today said it was $100 per person application fee. And you get nothing back if you fail the application. It's ridiculous, like busy on that side, not a lot on this side. Somebody want to tell me why Energizer and Barbasol are here? Barbasol, cutting edge technology for shaving cream. I'm looking for neon. I may not be able to find it. I don't know where Sean is. I don't know where anybody is. This is a big convention, is all I'm going to tell you. Really big. You know? I'll get to meet nobody. Sean will be like, hey, you're cool. Come to my teaching class, because Sean's a good guy. He's given a lot of good information from Sean. I bought his book. I wish I bought his book about 9 months before I bought his book, because by the time I bought it, I was like, oh, I know everything in this book. So there was that. All right, I get a feeling like Neon is somewhere around here, but I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to find Neon, guys. Sorry. I mean, how many times am I going to run around looking for it? I don't even know, guys. This place is huge. Am I going to an after party tonight? No. I'm going to go home and pack stuff. No after parties for me, folks. I got to work at some point on my day job in timeshare, which is not a good job this week because of all of the technology people in town. Barbasol, razorless shaving, melts the skin and hair right off your face. Step right up. You, sir, you look like you have a beard. Yes, sir, yes, I do. I don't have a beard. I'm trying to find Neon. Is this possibly them? No, this can't be. This has got to be this company called SK. It's really big in here, folks. Yeah, this is augmented reality, but it's not Neon. So you can see up here, they put a car in front of everybody. And look, you're underwater, and there's a turtle and a cat. Oh, the future is so fun. But that's cool, because you can do that stuff on your phones. So I'm trying to find Neon, but I'm going to probably stop trying to find Neon soon. And I hope I don't disappoint my friend who I'm trying to find it for, because I've been in here for way too long now. And I'm starting to get a little bit claustrophobic. I'm not going to lie to you, because there's only so much I can walk around in this hall for. Is El Gato and Road there? I've not seen Road. Actually, I know there's a whole hall with just, there's supposed to be a whole hall with just mobile and audio video tech, but I have not seen it. It's a very big show. Very big show. Oops. She banged right into me. I didn't want to bang into her. So here you go. Is there a map where you need to go? There's like hundreds, if not 1,000 different places in here to go to. So there's a map. I'll pick one up, and I'm gonna come back here and do like a whole thing with my camera, my good camera. Am I keying into any? No, Marvin, we literally just walked around here for close to 2 hours and had about 10 times where my connection completely dropped on me. But we try to keep coming back. Keep coming back over and over again. And then what I'm gonna do is, it's unfortunate because I had a really generous subscriber send me a big 12.5-pound box of gear in the mail. And I would love to film this convention using that gear, but I won't get it until Friday, probably in the afternoon, evening. So I won't have a chance for that. But I'll come back with my GoPro and take some really good 4K video of some of the more interesting things here. It's been a while. Florida Jim's begging me for 34 minutes. I don't know, Florida Jim. I mean, trust me, if I was just doing this for the money and hustling for the money, because I'm convinced some YouTubers do that kind of stuff. They just want the live stream super chats. I might even be like, yeah, I'll just keep this going. But I've shown you everything. I can't really do anything else that will serve you all that well. Oh, look at this. Never mind. Oh, that's pretty cool. Although I've seen the ones, you'll see these speakers, look. They're shaking. You can see them shaking because of all the bass going through them. That's pretty neat. All right, we're back at LG. You'd be doing well if you were being paid by the mile. Yeah, who gets paid for this kind of stuff, though, honestly? It seems like a pipe dream. Maybe someday. So look at this. Oh, this is actually worth seeing. I lied to you guys. I'm such a dirty liar. So look, we have this. Somebody needs to tell these guys there's an entire bar at Planet Hollywood doing just this. Although is this just mixing drinks or is it doing other stuff? I don't know what it's going. Hey, how's it going, Matthew? Yeah, I guess this is different ingredients and it can just cook an entire thing, I suppose. But like I say, yeah, so this is actually cooking food, it appears. Yep. It's not really doing anything per se. Is there any liquid in this thing? No, I don't think there is. No. Alright, well, I mean, it'd be more impressive if it actually had boiling hot water. Then again, when the robots take over and throws boiling hot scalding things on you, that's a joke. Robots aren't going to do that. Thank you for doing these live streams and videos. Always wanted to see what's inside the CES show, and of course the SHOT show would be on my bucket list if I could get in. I'm pretty sure I can get into the SHOT show. I don't think that would be an issue. At this point, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being bigger than my britches. But I'm pretty sure that I could get to the SHOT show if I asked enough people. I could get connected into that as well. They want coverage of stuff, you know? OMG, I just went and parked the golf cart in the garage, and we just came in and you're still live streaming. I feel like we're in Vegas with you. Yes! I feel like it's time to see something new. I don't see much else that I can see. Let's go out to the main hall, where when I do that, the main corridor that is, when I do that, this guy looks comfortable. When I do that, it's going to be like, hey, guess what? You don't have internet connection anymore. Boom! And boom goes the internet. So, what is this? This looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ooze or something like that. Okay, well, this is like an infomercial. Oh no, tired of things not being hung equally and leveled? Hangman can take everything and make it better. Use Hangman on your favorite items to hang them on the wall. Hangman, available at these fine retailers, or call now. But wait, there's more. All right. Sorry I couldn't find the neon booth. I really gave it the college effort. If I tell you how big this place is, it's like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of square feet. It's really big. And it's tough to find stuff. You know? The live stream is wonderful. Thank you for your time and effort. T-Watcher, what I'll tell you is that there's going to be bigger YouTubers that are better than me doing stuff online. I can't remember the name. There's that guy. Hey guys, it's Austin. He's really good. That guy's fun. I like him. You have like Linus Tech Tips. I thought maybe I'd meet Linus Tech Tips. Didn't meet him. Thought I would see Lou from Unbox Therapy. There's no Lou here. It's just me wandering around with a camera trying to not say stupid things. Anyways, let's go out to the main hallway. The internet might die here. I'm gonna have to... Oh, look, chairs. You guys are right. These guys know what's up. Hey, chairs, the best part of CES so far. It's like Danny, maybe Danny 702's here. Is that what you guys are saying? I don't know about that. I think she's in Orlando now, but maybe she came back to do this. Eye on me. I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. I'll just boot the stream. Let's see what we got here. That's where the cars are. We have to... Now we're back. I knew it. You're not going to have any content to stream if you go back tomorrow. Well, I mean, I'm going to try to get everything in 4K if I can tomorrow, guys. I'm not going to stream tomorrow. That would be exhausting, to say the least. It's just tiring. It's tough. But I completely can respect. So by the way, when you go in, bag check, security check. You got to cough. Make sure you're not holding anything, you know. So they got a bunch of stuff out here. They turned the parking lot. All right, so let's see here. So every year when these large conventions come in, they used to just be in here. Now they turn the entire parking lot into an extra convention space. However, coming next year, I think, the new convention center over there will be open. And if you guys want to bear with me, we'll actually walk back there and show you guys everything because it's pretty epic. Now, this is the Google booth right here I'm looking at. We have Aptiv, who I want to talk to. I'd love to drive in one of their automated cars here. They do the automated self-driving Uber, or no, sorry, Lyft cars. So let's go and see what Google is all about here. And I can't say those 2 words because my phone will stop the live stream and do stupid things. Technology is great, but every time I say those 2 words on that sign the wrong way, my TV says it. You ever have it so you're watching something on TV and then your Alexa or your Google device starts telling you things and you're like, stop it. I didn't say those words. It'd be pretty funny. Pretty funny if that was something that TV shows just did on purpose. Just to mess with everybody. And then it says something stupid like, I'm sorry, I can't tell anything about blankety blank blank blank. And you're like, I wasn't asking you anything. That was somebody on the television. What is wrong with you? All right, so we got the Google booth. The Boogle Goose. We're at the Boogle Goose. I have to plug my phone in because I went from 100% battery to 21%. Boom goes the power. All right. Look at this. Delivered by Postmates. That's right. If you ever want to pay $25 for fast food, just get a delivery service. Never understood it. Exit only. To experience the Google Assistant journey, please join the line at the south side of the playground. That away if you forgot your compass. Oh, Google, you're so playful. So there's a slide here, as I'm sure you guys saw. And I thought he was talking to me. I have a badge. I'm in the Cool Kids Club. It's like, excuse me, sir, do you have a badge? Oh, if you don't have a badge. And the poor guy's like from 8, he's like, I don't know, I have it and it's gone now. So we have Google here. Thanks, Florida Jim. What I was gonna try to say earlier, but I'm punchy. I'm punchy. You know, like I'm like a boxer in the 10th round, or 12th round. What I was gonna say is that I can respect the heck out of people like broadcasters who are. How is this even? This entire phone is not even tethered to anything. I don't even to. Like, look at this. Everything in that convention hall is locked down. Everything here is just sitting there in 3 dimensions. That's pretty impressive that they have this kind of security that will allow that to happen. Boy, oh boy. Could you imagine? That's why the guy was like, excuse me, sir. Turns out it's 76 and sunny in Mountain View. So Joshua Morin is trying to spam everybody to see his vids. Maybe Josh has great vids. I'm not really sure. I just, you guys might check him out. I don't know. Hey Josh, did you know that if you do that too much, you're going to be banned from I'm not going to do it. No, you don't have to remove it, Adam. Whatever, who cares? What's going to happen, Josh, and I'm not going to do anything mean to you, is that YouTube will eventually ban you. So you won't be able to comment on live streams. So don't do that, Joshua. Write like a really good comment, and then people will be like, hey man, this guy Joshua is pretty cool. So what do we got here? These are just plastic balls like at a Chuck E. Cheese. Although you'd have to assume they're a lot more clean. Here we go. Whee! We're growing kids. That's kind of nice. Oh, it says we right on the thing. Cordially invite you to enjoy this marketing activation. So I kind of give them credit for being like tongue-in-cheek about it. Like, hey, we know we're marketing to you. Yeah, this is what they do. And then look at the expansion of this is the expansion of the convention center over here, guys. It's massive. It's huge. I'm not going on the slide, guys. You have to do a big rigmarole. I'd have to hand my phone to a random stranger. Although, let's be honest, every single person here has a bigger, higher net worth than me, so I'm pretty sure they're not going to steal my phone. But still, I don't want it. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll go on it with my GoPro, if I even get back here tomorrow. Guys, it can be really, really challenging when you have a bunch of things weighing on your mind, and then you want to get on this camera and you want to smile. So you guys have made me smile today. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to exit CES. We're going to walk past the convention center expansion to give you an idea of how big that thing is, and give you guys an idea of what it's all about. And I'm going to invite you guys to subscribe. Dawn! Woo woo for Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate the super chat, Don. Gonna go buy some Ben Gay tomorrow for my sore legs. Yeah, guys, that was cool of Don. It turns out that I've walked 17,668 steps today, and that was just basically here. Where's the new stadium? The new stadium is way down that a ways. It's 5-6 miles from me, and yeah. So let's see what we got here. I gotta get out. Can I just jump over the fence? Help! I'm trapped at the CES show. Let's go walk to the convention center. Everybody thank Don for his generosity, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a long one, guys. I think I lost 20 minutes plus of this live stream. When it reconnects, sometimes it does that. But it's probably 2+ hours that I've spent out here. And we're gonna walk past the big convention center, and we'll walk back out to the main strip. You guys will see how dead it is on the main strip, except for people with these badges like I have. Oh goodness. So look at how many people, guys. It's just everywhere you go is a person, it's people. Look at that. All right, we go this way though. So now here's the thing now. People make a big deal out of the stadium with good reason. I think it's, you know, it's cool. Stadium is a thing. It's the National Football League. It's the Raiders. Everybody. But what another big deal nobody's making is this over here. This is the brand new convention center expansion. I don't have all the stats on it, but I know it's the largest uninterrupted space in the entire North American continent, meaning that there's no poles. You guys saw all those pillars over there? There's no pillars in this place. And it goes all the way back down. And this is where they're building the Elon Musk people mover tunnel driller thingy-majigger that takes people to the main strip from here. And so we're gonna walk all the way past that stuff right now. And you guys can see it here. Tired. I made a lot of different stops today. And there's even more stuff across the street from us right now that aren't even on the convention center grounds. But if there aren't any poles, how's there a strip? What do they dance on? Haha. See, Jack made a clever reference because he's like good with his words. Clever reference. Better drink some water soon, Jake says. Yeah, maybe. And then you have the Jehovah's Witnesses who are trying to help people out. Hello. And they're out here to help people if they have questions about stuff. And he tries. When you get across the street, when I run into people. The trick about doing these things is that you have to be, so they're building a walkway to connect the two convention centers, right? Oh, I lost my light. Have a martini on me. Thank you, Florida Jim. I appreciate it. Okay, so you can see the connection, right? You can see the monorail track. These nice metro officers are making sure we're all safe. So you can see the monorail track that goes all the way over here. And then this big connector bridge. And then it goes all the way down here. But it is a big deal. And see, they even have like this. This is Aptiv, the company that does the self-driving cars. Monorail reminds me of The Simpsons. I hear those things are awfully loud. It glides as gently as a cloud. Is there a chance the track could bend? Not on my life. Well, not on your life, my Hindu friend. But Springfield's still all, the main street's still all cracked and broken. Sorry, Mom, the mob has spoken. Phil Hartman, rest in peace, my friend. It's more of a Shelbyville idea. I'm just basically getting out Simpsons references from my 90s childhood. So childish. The ring came off my pudding can. Use my penknife, my good man. Yep. I don't know all the words. I'm sure I could try. This guy's selling the badges. So if you ever wonder how people get in, yeah. They're selling the badges. I have a legitimate badge. Yeah. I actually got a legitimate badge. It was a pain in the butt because the the website wouldn't take my credentials, and I had to beg a guy to give me the badge even though I was in the system. Meanwhile, that guy's just selling them for anybody. Scalping them. And you know what? You know what's terrible? It's $300. I'm sure they told you.
Yeah.
Don't lose this badge.
Yeah.
This is worth $300
Yeah.
if you lose it.
Yeah.
He has what? $3, $6, $9, $12, $1,500 worth of somebody else's company's money in there.
That's why I'm an employee of the convention.
Oh, well, geez, yeah, you don't need a badge. You get to go to everything, but you got to work.
I work in this.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a lot of fun.
Do they tell you when this thing is supposed to be all up and running?
Oh gosh, maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, probably next year.
Oh boy.
Yeah, next winter.
Next winter.
2021.
Yeah, probably have another CES expansion until
Oh Christ, it'll be incredible.
until it gets so big they collapses like Computex.
And then a couple of years from now, we'll have the tunnel finished.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, the train goes underneath the ground, stops at various
Oh yeah,
hotels.
yeah.
They're doing it right now. They're
Oh,
digging
I saw it.
underground.
It's the boring company. Elon Musk's company is out
They're digging
there.
right now under here.
Yep. So if we all get swollen up in a giant sinkhole, Florida
Oh boy,
style.
there it is.
No, I have to say.
That's pretty fun.
I hope it doesn't happen. I'm on a live stream. You're no
okay.
face for you, but I've got
Okay,
people
that's
watching me all
fine.
day.
As long as you're enjoying yourself in Las Vegas, that's the main thing.
Try to bring everybody. I live out here. I'm a local.
Yeah,
so
me
I
too.
know.
I've been here 60 years.
60 years.
Born and raised.
Jeez. So you were here when the Beatles played that place.
Should
we
I
were
sure
just in.
was.
Yeah, the Beatles played the convention center. It's the only stop in Vegas ever.
It's the only stop. Boy, I'll tell you what a crowd they drew.
I imagine.
Incredible crowd.
Tickets were like $6, I saw.
Yeah,
the tickets
12.
ones.
Front row was
12.
12.
Front row was 12.
Front row was 12. If they were alive today, front row would be 2,000.
You know what, Paul? John Lennon was a smart guy, and in one of the shows, live recording, he said, "Now everybody in the front seats, everybody in the back seats, I want you to clap your hands, and everybody in the front seats, I want you to jingle your jewelry." For
Yeah,
this."
gee, that's right.
Smart.
Very.
You have a good one.
You're the same, sir.
Thank you. That guy was so nice. 60 years. That man helped build Vegas. CES is super slow this year as far as its traffic. Fremont was dead last night. No, they're not. They're stolen badges. Those are stolen badges. Hey, Vegas, California is here. Yep. Look at how big this thing is, guys. Look at it. It's huge. It's huge. Oh, man. So then we have, this is supposed to be that resort spa I talked about some time ago, where there's not going to be a casino floor on it. And this is the site that would be going on right here. Steven, God bless you and your family. I'm not leaving Las Vegas Addict. Cool, Florida. I appreciate it, buddy. Come over on the Facebook group if you guys aren't already there. Join the group. I let pretty much anybody in because I have a couple of strong moderators. And if you guys are concerned about my well-being, I'm going to launch a GoFundMe to help the moving expenses so we can get the move done as quickly as possible and not have to have a protracted last day move. And you guys can do whatever, and I'll offer several rewards. Or you can just like the videos and comment, or you can tell me to go jump in the Bellagio Lakes, and also like, share, subscribe. Florida gym used to be a Florida physical education. Ha ha. See, Kenny is smart. He's talking gym like GYM. Gym like a gime, like Homer Simpson said. So this right here is the first, this is one of the stations for the People Mover. You're a punny guy, P-U-N-N-Y. So you can see this giant machine smashing the ground. Smash, bang, smash. And if we were across the street, you would see it says the Boring Company, and it says, I'll zoom in on the sign, even though I don't like digital zooms very much. So yeah, there's going to be a station for the Musk tunnel, which I really wanted it to be Hyperloop type, but it's not. It's literally just going to be Teslas. I'm subbing just because I like the vibe here. Liked and subbed. Done and done. Thanks, I appreciate it, Jack. If you like videos about travel and stuff, I try to make professional looking blog videos. So I do editing and stuff like that too. Sorry to have not watched your blog. Why do you have to move? I will. Yeah, Jake, we got a 30-day notice because the owners say they want to sell earlier than they told us before. So here we see, this is the LVCC campus-wide People Mover. It's by the Boring Company. And the Boring Company. It's not exciting. It's boring. Vegas to California is asking about this. This is Seagull Bagel Mania. It says since 1989. Where was it? It was never here. This was a This was a little dumpy shopping plaza, and there were some condos here that they tore down. So, I don't know, coming soon, but where was it since 1989? Yes, Resorts World is big, and it is topped out. It's a topped out tower. So they'll open in 2021, and they're no longer Asian themed. Go figure. Everybody in Vegas. Yeah, that was the Stardust back in the day. Somebody keeps asking me on my channel to do the Stardust. It's a funny joke. Yup. Seagull Select Extended Stay. Vegas indoor skydiving. And if you guys ever form a Las Vegas, Nevada company, you're likely to have your headquarters here at 101 Convention Center Drive. If you have a Las Vegas company, and you're never going to really, you don't need an office. When you pay someone, they put you here at 101 Convention Center Drive, which is where I'm standing right now. So we have the bus system here working its butt off to keep people moving. Indoor skydiving, where you go in front of a big fan. The star is dust.
3 minutes or hour?
There's got to be a David Bowie reference in there somewhere that I'm missing. Whew. I was gonna park my car at this Ross Dress for Less, but I couldn't because they were literally out there. They were literally have security guards towing people. Yeah, the Riviera was right here in this parking lot on the other side. It's gone now, obviously. We also have the Fontainebleau, also known as the Drew. I said that you have an awesome sense of humor. That's what I said. I know I was joking, Fidel. I said I think he means awful. Ha! It's a joke! So, you know, this is a timeshare called the Royal Resort. Back in the day, they had a model, scale model. Not like a physical person. They had a scale model in the lobby of this big giant tower that looked like the Wynn Resort. It never went through. So the Silver City Hotel is gone. Casino's gone. This whole thing is called Silver City Plaza, where the Walgreens and the Ross is. And it just got sold this week for $60 million. And so I imagine maybe they'll be building some big retail there, because once that giant convention center expansion goes forward, they're going to want to support that with retail and shopping. There's no In-N-Out Burger near me, but there's one on Tropicana by the 15. Then there's one out on Maryland Parkway. There's a few of them out here. I did a live stream once where we drove all around and then ate In-N-Out Burger, and then a guy that was crazy was cursing at me. It was unnerving, and I'm like, is that guy gonna kill me or something? And we called it mukbang, In-N-Out mukbang. I ate burgers and fries, and it wasn't much of mukbang if you don't know what that is. We're gonna cross the street here. I don't want to get hit by a car. Doing a live stream. Tragic news today is local man Stephen Campbell left Las Vegas abruptly after he was hit by a bus. Oh yeah, there's one at the Link, my bad. Yeah, there's one at the Link. I've never been to that one. If they do the same pricing as everywhere else, I give them all the credit in the world. But it's called capitalism, and whatever people will pay is whatever they will charge. So I used to work timeshare up here. This is the first time I ever had a timeshare job. It's a lot different now. Way different now. The strip is changing. I'm sorry if my stream is getting all wonky. I'm honestly, I'm getting really tired. It's been about 2.5 hours. And you can see the walk I had to and from. So I try not to be completely out of shape, but food is delicious. And I don't go to the gym anymore because of the moving situation. Vegas has a question for me. Shoot away, fire away. Unless it's when doing a live stream. I'm gonna voice it like that. Steven, I have a question for you. When doing a live stream, if you could be a tree, what kind of tree would you be? I don't know. An oak tree. Say you have 100 viewers watching for 1 hour, okay? Sure. So I got 100 viewers watching for an hour. Vegas to California is gonna be like, Steven, I have a question for you. A train leaves LA traveling at 50 miles an hour, and one leaves Chicago traveling at 65. How long does it take them to meet? Do you get 100 hours of credit for watch time? Yeah, I think, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why not, but it's cumulative watch time. So I know I got you during a live stream. So like this live stream will probably have several days worth of watch time, like several days, many days. And I'll try to screenshot the total time afterwards. It'll tell you in a snapshot, it'll say how many subscribers you gained, how many people watched you peak concurrently, how much super chat money you might have made. Right now I'm at $36 from people donating. It says all that kind of stuff. Yep, Steven, I have a question for you. If you couldn't be an oak tree, what kind of tree would you be? Yeah, HN, I'm still on, man. I don't know. There's other guys you could watch. Here's the Pepper Mill. Oh, see how big the convention center expansion is? Like, we were just over there. Over there. Now it goes all the way to over there. And if I don't know any better, I thought it connected to the Drew, but it totally doesn't connect to the Drew. Greetings from Jerusalem. Hey, Jay. You're not the only person in Israel that watches me. There's a guy on my group, on Facebook group that we have, is also from Jerusalem. Or Israel. I know there's different places in Israel. I've been here for a few hours. If I could be any kind of a tree that wasn't an oak tree, what kind of tree would I be? A money tree! Because I'd have lots of money. They say money doesn't solve your problems. You just have a nicer car to pull up to your problems in. But it kind of helps problems out. Because you can help people remotely when you can't be there. Okay. So there's the... God, it's so ugly. I mean, if you like this, I'm happy for you, but it's so ugly. Ugh. Let's build this beautiful glass building. Who would have thought that the wind would take exception that you were copying it? There's the Strat. Yep, there's the Strat. Have you ever been to Jerusalem? No, my friend, I have not. I heard it's a pretty amazing place to go. Beautiful beaches. Nice modern place. People are super friendly and nice. Vegas is really expanding. I haven't been in 5 years. God, I wish I was a money tree, or at least had one. 102 thumbs up so far. I got 124 on my end, Sean, but things went a little bit sideways because I kept having to reconnect. And I think that I lost a little bit of watch time. I don't know, I'm not sure. So, here we go. So, here we go. So you can see how big the convention center expansion is. I'm just going to show the sign. So you can see how big the convention center expansion is, right? So I'll show you here. So let's see where we're at. So this would be where we just were in the convention center. That was that walkway. We walked all the way down this way. And you can see how big that is. And right now, we're standing on the other side of the Pepper Mill. We're about here. So if it wasn't big enough, it's super big. Thank you. That guy's just doing his job. Thanks for taking the time to do this. You're welcome. Should I stay at the Royal Resort? It has mixed reviews. I wouldn't stay at the Royal, but that's just because it's far off the beaten path. And you probably stay at the Polo Towers or the Carriage House or the Alara. The Alara might be more money. The bigger the brand name on the hotel, the more money they command. All right, guys, guess what? And now the time has come that I must sing like Frank Sinatra. I appreciate you guys watching. I want to sing my way at karaoke one day, and I want to nail it, but I'm not good at singing. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for putting up with my connection. And when people later on ask me, you should get a better phone, dude, I'll say, okay, you know all about it. That's okay. Yeah, we're really limited when we go into different places. Florida, I'm going to eventually cover all of Las Vegas. Maybe someday I'll be able to do this and create videos and websites and content for people full time. Until then, I'm just a guy scared to death about his upcoming move. Trying to smile fakely for the camera. And not worry about stuff. And you've all taken me away from some of my worries for a while. So I hope I was able to transport you to a different place. And I'm getting a little bit of a hoarse, strained voice. So yes, join the Facebook group. If you guys want to support the channel, send me an email, let me know how it was. Send me events, things in the messages and the emails. I can't even focus right now. Hold on, I gotta stop. I'm getting tired. So if you guys want to support the channel, you can send an email. You guys can join the Facebook group. Take donations, but I'm not here for that. And what else? Like the videos, comment on the videos. It's hard to talk because I really want to cough because I haven't hated. Jake, the best way is just directly with PayPal. PayPal is right away, instantly. Patreon's an ongoing thing, and some people can't afford that. But with the move immediately, that would be a PayPal thing. But if you can't, just comment. Just do your thing. And just share this with somebody else. Because I would really like to get to 10,000 subscribers soon. And if I can get to 10,000 subscribers, then I can post little stories on YouTube that are short clips of things that I'm only doing right now in the Facebook group. And then I can also, and I do private live streams in the Facebook group. There's only about 280 people there right now, but you guys can see you can see out and about Las Vegas there. And what else? I want to do more videos covering things. I have Cash App as well. Thanks so much, guys. You're great. The whole point of this is that if you made it to the end of this, maybe you guys are the super fan type and you really like me and you want to help me out. I promise you this. If I do a GoFundMe, if I get something, I'm going to pay you back. I'm going to pay you back. I'm going to pay you back. This is something I want to do and pursue to help people as a living type thing. And you guys are great. Do I have meetups? I haven't had a meetup yet. There's been enough interest. I'm not big enough yet. I think you got to have like Jacob's Life in Vegas has 40,000. Say hi to Matthew has 15, and I think they're big enough for meetups. I don't think I am, so I don't want to waste people's time. But I meet everybody in Vegas. If you're here and you say, hey, I want to hang out for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, I'll meet with you. I met a few people here today. Not today, this week. I really thought I was going to meet Sean Cannell from Think Media, or I really thought, Sean, I'm going to meet you in February, you and your brother, you know that. I really thought I would maybe see Linus from Linus Tech Tips. I didn't see anybody, but say hi to Matthew. It might be difficult to meet up with certain YouTubers because of some bad choices I made. And by the way, as I close out, because once you walk towards Circus, the internet gets really bad. I will tell you this. Whatever choices you're making in your life right now, make them positive ones. It's so stupid, but we were talking about Back to the Future in there, and Doc Emmett Brown tells Marty, your future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one. Don't let life pass you by like I did. Don't make bad choices like I have, because those bad choices creep up to you. The best thing you can do is make better ones on a daily basis. I was really not wanting to go to CES today and live stream, because I thought, who cares? But I did it, and I'm glad I did it, because you cared. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Here's to new choices, better choices in the year 2020 and beyond. I'll see you on the internet. And I love every one of you in a platonic, non-strange way. And bye.